That's how we coming. That's how our TBA say this shit. Hey, when y'all coming in, make sure you hit the like button. And salute to everybody in UGC. I'm gonna need to get an audio check though. But if you're new to the channel, subscribe, hit the bell. Shout out to the new subs that we got over the weekend. Salute. Don't be shy, jump in the chat. And if you about that real life, you know what I'm saying, jump on the live stream with us. You know, the link will be dropped pretty soon. But man, my dog fucked up the garage, dog. Like for real, for real. So I gotta get it figured out. Had to throw this nigga back in the backyard. He already fucked up the gate. The nigga is a beast. He's a beast. And I gotta clean up after this nigga mess. So this is cleanup day. I'm looking for one hand wrap he didn't got a hold of. But give me an audio check in the chat. Jump Tube said it was fake. What are you talking about? What's fake? Let us know in the chat what's fake while I get this garage situated. Because I ain't going to be on too long. I got shit to do. Let me feed this nigga while I'm trying to clean up and shit. Let me know in the chat though. Is audio good? I need to know if the sound is good, B. Come on, son. Shout out to the East Coast nigga. Yo, let me know, son. Anything, I love you. I got you, B. I got you. They love saying that shit. West Coast niggas just look at him like, all right, bro. Yeah, hold me down, fam. Ooh, got the way. Cat's all in the way. Shit. So I'm about to feed the doggy dog. Yeah. Feeding the doggy dog. I get him some water in a second. Then I gotta clean up this garage and hope he don't bulldoze out the goddamn backyard gate and shit. You know, that way. That nigga is strong as a motherfucker. Oh God, man. Speaking of that, man, speaking of Mr. On God and them, you know, him, AB, and Tank just find any reason to just stay in the media. This is why I don't even pay attention to them PBC guys like that no more. It's like I gotta just keep the flame on them because it's always on some other shit. They be on some other shit, dog. Like they do more fighting outside the ring than they do inside the ring. Whether they're on social media fighting, whatever. I just be like, wow. Get it together promotions, nigga. Just talk the most shit. And everybody wants smoke with these niggas. Like Tank, everybody wants smoke with him. Like, these guys went from Boogeyman to goddamn everybody want smoke with you. Right? Tank is supposed to be like a boogeyman. Wilder is supposed to be like a boogeyman. Earl Spence is supposed to be like a boogeyman. And everybody wants smoke with these niggas. Dylan White been want to smoke with him. Why did I even bring this in here? I need to bring this outside. Dylan White been want to smoke with Deontay. You know, that's the shit I pay attention to. Like, people can say, "Oh yeah, this guy is dug by this, dug by that," but when I see a dude step up, like, nigga, I'm not ducking him. I'll fight him. Then I got to look at that dude like, "Oh shit, yeah, you need to go ahead and fight that dude. Why he hopping up and everybody else ain't?" That's why I gave Ugas hella respect from jump, because when everybody was ducking him, Ugas stepped up, and you know who else stepped up? Louis Collazo. People was like, "Oh, what the fuck? He'll whoop his ass." I'm like, "Okay, just whoop his ass. Go ahead. Trap season, you know." Man down, free smoke. I mean, anybody can get that shit. Anybody that's available, whoop their ass. Same thing with Crawford. Like, niggas want to try to knock who he fighting, which is mandatory. And it's like, if that's the nigga willing to fight him, nigga, whoop his ass. Like, I'm not gonna knock Crawford for that. Everybody else ducking. You gotta fight who's available. Shout out to the chat. 1-2 kid. Trav, what's good? What's up? Hey, hopefully LA 12 you got a wrench, bro. Let me know if you don't, because I'm using the other screen. Yeah, man, I've been hearing a lot of that stuff, bro. You ain't seen me put up no headlines trying to jump into that media wave of fixed, you know. I got my eyes fixed on the real shit. I ain't worried about the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? I seen the motherfucker. Look, I'll give y'all my own personal perspective on Canelo Alvarez and the fight. You know, I think Kovalev was doing good. You know, Kovalev was doing good, and Canelo is he is a master of adjustments. He's a master of adjustments. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you something about Canelo, dog. It is like almost scary the type of confidence this motherfucker has. His confidence is on a whole different level than any other fighter right now. He like losing is not even on his mind. You know, other guys might be worried about losing and thinking about, oh damn, this is a big pay-per-view or big fight period, and this I'm fighting the guy. Canelo like, this is just another fight for me. You know, you gotta understand, this guy got over 50 fights. Over 50 fights. What style hasn't he seen? Even with the questionable fights he's had, where you could say the other guy won, you don't think he walked away with experience? Like, losses don't mean nothing, man. You look at who he is right now, shit. But I'll tell you, y'all niggas know I'm Vado Nada, and I just seen a motherfucker that looked bigger than Kovalev in there, dog. That's how Canelo looked. Canelo looked bigger than Kovalev in there. I'm sitting there like, nigga, this shit right here, bro. That franchise shit. How far do you go with the franchise? What exemptions can you get with franchise? You know, the number one franchise in there at 175, looking bigger than Kovalev, moving, elusive, and everything just on point. On point. That's all I'm saying. You know, from a boxing standpoint, Canelo looked superb, nigga. Superb. You know, I fucking said that he gonna literally have to be like how Floyd was versus him. I think that nigga did that. I mean, maybe not to that extreme because Floyd did it on a whole different level, but just the mere fact that he did it at 2 weight classes up and he made it look like that. And then he stopped the dude. Like, whoever feels like somebody is showing us a fix by allowing somebody to get knocked the fuck out, like, is that what you're talking about? I mean, I'm just trying to understand the logic. Like, I'm a thinker. Like, niggas can put out whatever media, right, about a fix. And I just look at this shit like, let's see what happened. I seen Canelo get hit with some good shots, which also surprised me because he took a hell of a 1-2 from Kovalev in that fight. I don't know which round it was, but I looked at Canelo like, what the fuck? This nigga just took that 1-2, bro. We know the jab is stiff and we know the right hand is vicious. And he just ate the shit. I said, what in the fuck is this? you know. So he took some big shit. Kovalev got stopped late, and where I believe he already admitted he was tired. You know, like that's the thing about Canelo. You can't make those mistakes with him. And y'all got to remember, Canelo was consistently hitting Kovalev with vicious body shots. Each time Kovalev would try to throw the right hand or like Canelo is a beast, bro. He is a beast. And ain't nobody gonna beat the nigga, dog. Nobody that's in 175, 168, 160, forget about it, bro. If anybody at 147 even thinking about it, somebody need to slap their mama for thinking that anybody at 147 can fuck with Canelo. Nigga, stop. Stop the nonsense. Nigga, if you know boxing, you know that nigga will fuck up a lot of y'all's favorite fighters on God in them. Nigga, with the ease though. You know, might see your favorite boy, your favorite fighter get stressed, nigga. Super stressed fucking with Canelo. Shit. That nigga confidence level is on a whole different level. I said, man, like I just watch dudes, man, in boxing. Like I like to break it down to a whole different level. It's a certain zone that I see certain fighters get into. And it's only a few I can say I seen get there. You know, I definitely seen Floyd. Canelo, definitely. Deontay Wilder got a little zone too. I ain't gonna lie. Deontay Wilder got that motherfucking zone. He just get into like you just he there, bro. You got to deal with the shit. Tyson was a nigga like that. He just know how to get into a zone, and it's just over for the nigga. You just got to be ready. You know. Good luck. That's all they can tell you. It's just certain ones, man. That I seen Regis in it before he lost it. That's why I thought Josh Taylor was gonna get his ass whooped. Because I seen Regis with that type of zone. Like he just super different in there. You can talk to him in an interview, then he get in that ring, and it's just like a whole different nigga. Completely. And they just in there to whoop your ass. So I'm just saying. Facts, LA 12, facts. Shout out to my LA niggas, man. Hell yeah. That's big facts right there. Niggas that know boxing know why Kovalev wasn't letting them crusher punches go. Because Canelo is not only a counter puncher, but a quick counter puncher with power and accuracy. And you don't know which punch selection he going to use. It could be a counter left hook upstairs. It could be a counter downstairs. You know, it's you just don't know. You can't read Canelo like that. You just can't read him. Like, despite all that other shit, you know, the nigga is just intelligent, bro. That's why he able to beat niggas like this. He's an intelligent dude. I don't know what the fuck little exemptions he getting, but just on the intellect level, he can outthink nigga anybody from 147 to 160 to 175. Nigga. Shit. If they keep giving this nigga exemptions and shit, he might be able to fuck up that dude Usyk. Nigga. Telling you, Canelo is not nothing to play with out here, man. He damn near fighting up there at cruiserweight, so you just don't be shocked. Don't be shocked. Usyk trying to get his name too, so he'll take whatever name he can get to get himself to that level that he want to get to. Because I believe in Usyk's skills too. Shit, I just want to see a good ass fucking fight. Fuck all the bullshit. These whole ass niggas ain't fighting nobody out here. So we need to see some fights. Real boxing fans need to see some real fights, man. Guys with top skill level and want all the smoke. Not these wannabe celebrities. You know. That's what we at with it. But yeah, once again, my dog fucked up the garage. You know, he did. So nigga gotta clean up. Threw his bitch ass in the back. Even though he fucking up the gate. You know, he gonna have a date with that motherfucking shelter. Keep fucking around. Keep fucking around with me, nigga. Fucking donate this nigga to somebody. Shit. Shout out to everybody tuning in. Once catching the playback, I am your host, the Black Horseman, also known as Black Horse Promotions. You know, I'm saying, bringing this true media to y'all while doing other shit at the same time. Yeah. Shout out to the NBBC. I ain't really got time to be doing all the extra effects and shit today. But shout out to NBBC, GT3, Bruce fucking Vane, IBFP, and everybody that's pushing true media. True media. Just because it's new don't mean it's true. Fuck with us. Fuck with us. Alright. And I apologize for the noise, but it's my life. One time I was working at this one job, and this dude, he was new, but he got hired as a lead supervisor of the line. It was in a warehouse, and I worked for the shipping company at one time, so we had to load our trucks up. And the dude, he was just in control of the line, make sure that the employees is bringing the packages down to the right trucks and all of that. And shit, the driver didn't like how his truck was being loaded up. And he came out with an attitude like, man, your guy's not doing this and that. And the nigga was like a little short, light skinned nigga with a bunch of tattoos and shit from the street. That nigga said, shut the fuck up, nigga. This is my line. Told that contractor on the quick, nigga, this is my line. Whoop your motherfucking ass over here. I just laugh. I fucking laugh because that nigga went right back in that truck and just dealt with the fucked up truck. Like, nigga, it is what it is. It's his line. Stay in line, nigga. Stay in line. It's his line. All right, I'm making a little progress. Shout out to Jose. Shit, moving around a lot. Out of breath promotions. Jose Yepes, what's going on? Jose says, yeah, Canelo hurt him a couple of times to the body. Canelo did the same thing to Jacobs. Yeah, I mean, he punished Kovalev way worse than he did to Jacobs. Jacobs, that shit just looked weird, that fight, to me. Just being real, like, honestly. You know, I just felt like, Jacobs hit the nigga, man. Hit him. He was just throwing this weak-ass jab out there that I just felt was so easy for Canelo to just move his head just a little bit and get around this shit. I was like, come on, dog. What the fuck are you doing? Sit down and place your punches, bro. You just throwing your hand out there. And he just looking flashy. Just going this, moving his head around and shit. He be disappointing me because that nigga is he's talented. Danny Jacobs is a talented fighter. Niggas get credit for beating him, He ain't no bum, so let's get that out of here. Straight up. He'll probably put the paws on Jamal. Nigga. He'll probably put the paws on Jamal, bro. That nigga ain't no punk, bro. I gotta stop with the bullshit with Danny Jacobs. I just be thinking that sometimes, like, moments be kind of too big for him or something. Like, when he fought Triple G, I was like, damn, like, I felt it like, man, this nigga can fuck up Triple G, but the crowd, maybe the moment, like, I don't know. Sometimes people just, in that moment, sometimes they just don't be there for them. They can't really capitalize on it like that. But the nigga he's skilled. He got skills, man. He beat fucking Derevyanchenko, but Derevyanchenko is a hell of a fighter. A hell of a fighter. Y'all are tripping. That nigga beat Triple G ass. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. He beat the hell out of Triple G. Triple G chin is certified, nigga. I don't give a damn. Triple G chin is certified. Derevyanchenko, I don't know what the commentators were saying. I don't care. Turn the audio off and watch that fight again. And watch what Derevyanchenko do to Triple G, bro. Ain't nobody can convince me that Triple G beat Derevyanchenko. No, sir. No, sir. Get up out of here. Put that on everything, but that nigga Derevyanchenko whooped on Triple G. I was like, for the first time in my whole career watching Triple G, I was concerned for the dude. I was like, God damn. I was like, somebody please get paramedic on standby just in case. Because this dude is getting punished out here. I mean, Derevyanchenko acted like them niggas had old high school beef or something. Like, it was just on a whole different level of just whooping on his ass. I was thoroughly entertained by all of that shit. I was like, Triple G getting his ass whooped. And you know, that's the thing about me too. Like, I don't mind seeing a fighter that I like getting their ass whooped. Like, it's just like, damn, you got whooped, dog. It's just, you know what I mean? It is what it is, bro. You gotta just, your mama used to beat you, your dad used to, whoever used to beat you, bro. But hey, you got beat on this fight, so, you know, you just gotta come back, bro. Like, I don't know. Everybody gotta just have this emotional thing about this shit. Like, if your favorite fighter get whooped, bro, he just got whooped. You know, got whooped promotions, bro. You know, just accept the reality. UGC gonna tell you, nigga, your favorite fighter got his ass whooped. You know, you might want to leave it alone because it might go viral, and you don't want that shit. Because we're gonna make sure you know your favorite fighter got his ass mollywopped, nigga. I'll tell you. You know, one of my favorite fighters in the game, Keith, got whooped by Manny Pacquiao. And I knew he was going to get whooped. Predicted the shit. Told y'all niggas he was going to get whooped. Didn't have no problem letting y'all know. Like, yeah, watch. Keith going to get whooped in this one. Watch. Watch what I tell you. Went in there and got his head bust. Got his head bust. Some nigga got so many goddamn, not facial, not, what you call them shits? Selfies and shit. Not selfies, but so many still images on Google. Looking out of there. Using Manny Pacquiao fist for a pillow and shit. I was like, damn, Keith. Vada or nada, homie. Vada or nada. Vada or get your ass whooped. Promotions. Because that's what's going to happen. Had that nigga triple talking on motherfucking the boxing voice. I was like, oh, hell no, Keith. You know, you should have been ready for these type of questions. These fans are savage out here, bro. Like, you know what it is? I think these fighters, and sorry, y'all, I'm cleaning and rambling, and I'm gonna get to the chat in a second, but I think these fighters want these fans to be very like professional, right? We don't have to be professional. You're the professional, sir. We don't have to do that. We're not getting paid millions and millions of dollars to do interviews and be in the ring and all that shit. Nigga, you are the professional. We're not. And they want you to just be super certified with your questions and hold back and be like the Ellies and shit. You know, you've got 90,000 followers since yesterday. How does it feel? Fuck out of here. That ain't us over here, bro. Let's just let that shit be clear. Fuck all. We ain't gonna be asking you shit about views and followers. Fuck all that. You know, how long you gonna keep ducking? And shit. I don't know. I just thought about that Mauricio Suleiman shit. Dog. Shout out to Sporting Icons. Shout out to everybody, man, that's been putting the flame on this WBC shit. Period, bro. I gotta say that. You know what I mean? Because look, man, fans gotta stand up for something, man. We'll fall for anything. I'm just saying. That's all I'm saying, bro. Like they just feel like they can just do all this other shit, bro, and not gonna really be no backlash from the shit. What, man? Come on. WBC just feel like they can just do any and everything because of these goddamn get these trash belts out of here, dog. For real. Like, man, they be trying to blind you with look at her pretty belt. Okay, let's pull the fuck shit up underneath this. Oh, look, we got a newer style belt. More function underneath that. You know, every time they got some bullshit that they about to pull, they want to put out a newer belt. Then you want to elevate somebody. Oh, this is franchise. And then shout out to Bruce Wayne. I mean, I didn't get to watch the whole video, but I'm hearing like, you know, he don't even know what the fuck the shit means. Riso Suleiman, like, just making shit, just creating shit as you go, you know, and trying to disguise it with these belts, man. Like, bro, look, you, WBC, PBC, Heyman and them and all. Look, bro, look, I'm focused on the best for the sport of boxing, man, period. All that other shit, dog, that these dudes on, like, man, look, y'all are destroying the sport of boxing. This is a disgrace to the legends, man. Shout out to the legends, man. They man, they will throw up these niggas' face, bro, with shit they pull. They be looking like, can you get this skinny jean ass, wearing ass, choker chain ass? Hey, you know what I'm saying too, bro? I just noticed in a certain image, I couldn't believe it. I was like, say it ain't so. Clarissa Shields, she got the choker chain on. She got the choker chain, bro. I'm like, what is this? Did she sign with PBC or something? I see the choker chain. You know how that choker chain shit go. You know, I'm just saying. That's just from what I know that she has a choker chain on. No, you don't even see women with that shit on, but took me by surprise a little bit. Took me by surprise a little bit. That's all I'm saying. I was like, wow. You know, the new teeth, choker chain. They didn't show the ankle, so I don't know if the anklet was there, but you know. All right, let me get to the chat real quick, man. Shout out to Iron Cone. Let me drop the link too. I ain't even been looking at the chat like that, but I'm getting to it right now. Shout out to Iron Kong in the chat, bro. So if you end up in the background for a little longer than expected, it's because I'm moving around, cleaning up after this motherfucking dog. 1-2 salute 1-2 Key said Triple G don't want that rematch. Oh, he'll stop Triple G, bro. He'll stop Triple G at this point. You know what I mean? Like, look, hey man, look. I mean, I want him to clean out 160. I do. You know, I'm telling you, I did not expect Canelo to win this fight, man. I really felt like Kovalev, power and then the small winning percentage for the fighters that are coming up 2 weight classes and fighting a champion, the winning ratio is super low. So what we saw Canelo do is not common, bro. Then they said the last person to do it was Broner versus Malignaggi. I think that was the last one. We talked about that in one of the few live streams back or whatever. But still, bro, that was some epic shit, bro. That was some epic shit, man. Look, Hey, I'm not into taking away the glory from somebody who deserves the motherfucking glory. But like I said, bro, y'all already know my suspicions and shit with Canelo and Nevada or nada. You know where I'm at with it. You know what I'm saying? You already know where I'm at with it. But I'm just saying, it's fucked up because a lot of these fighters, even if that's the situation, a lot of these fighters know the terms, right? They accept these terms. They go in there, they lose. They can't use it as an excuse because you allowed yourself, because of the money, to be put in that situation where you could get beat on by a nigga who might be on that G Dub 15, 16. You know, congratulations on your payday and your new L next to your record, sir. Just saying. These dudes be crazy, man. Crazy. Oh, Iron Cone. Gotta get you up here. What's happening?
What's up, Black?
Oh man, clean up at this motherfucking dog, man.
What did the dog do?
Well, he already fucked up the gate in the backyard, so I had to put him in the garage until that's situated and fixed, man. It's a couple of days they gotta come out here and do it, but he fucking up the garage now. So I'm like, damn, okay, I gotta clean up at the motherfucking garage now. So yeah, clean up day. Monday.
Dog bored, man. Do you walk the dog or something?
I mean, I be so busy. I'm always gone.
And the
So
dog's pissed. He's bored.
and then my sons is being lazy. So I'm like, man, fuck this shit. Whatever. I gotta do it. It is what it is, man. But yeah, man. I mean, what's your reaction to this weekend, man? With with the fights, mainly Canelo, Kovalev.
Well, man, Canelo at this point, I don't know if anybody can um, really discredit Canelo in any way. I know, there's an issue with his VADA stuff, but this dude is just doing everything. He's pushing it right now. He's I mean, if he's not number one pound for pound, I don't know what to say.
I mean,
That's my
hey,
opinion. I mean, I think Canelo is doing what everybody is saying boxers should do is fight the best. Remember, I think on this show I asked y'all, is Kovalev the best light heavy out there? Y'all said yes.
yeah, until
So
beating,
he
yeah,
beat so he beat the best light heavy. So I mean, what are you gonna say?
yeah, yeah. Now I know other people want to say favorite Bibble and all that stuff and say that he can beat Kovalev, but he hadn't fought Kovalev. And he hadn't really done the body of work that Kovalev did at light heavy
I made
for
sure
them.
I asked if
Right,
Kovalev is the best light heavy because I wanted to make sure if he beats Kovalev, I don't want to hear that.
right, right.
So
I
now
mean,
I'm seeing
it's
talk
just
about no, no,
to
I'm
me,
seeing.
it's just amazing that I
Uh-huh.
don't know, out of nowhere, man. Like the first thing, I mean, hey, whatever. Man. That's why I say I don't even watch a certain amount of channels like that to even be distracted by it. I just watch the fight. It's funny, and then all these same different people that act like they were super boycotting the zone, they actually watch the shit. So now y'all got enough content to be able to critique the fight on a platform that y'all say y'all don't fuck with.
Well, can you fire stick the zone because a lot of these people using this fire stick shit, man. Because you can
Well, yeah,
if
that's what the people get the zone on that. Yeah,
yeah. So I mean, I don't know. These are the same people who don't buy PBC pay-per-views. So
right. And a lot of these, I think PBC fighters and I think Clarissa Shields was there. I think AB and them was. I think they was at the Canelo fight. I think they was at the fight.
yeah. So
So
yeah,
they
Canelo right
support
now.
the zone. They might as well accept the contract too, since y'all going to the fight.
Exactly. I mean,
Might as well.
Canelo is right now at the top of the game in boxing. I can't take nothing away from the man. The top of the
Without a
game right
doubt.
now. This
Without
is
a
the year
motherfucking
of
doubt.
the Mexican, right?
Canelo Alvarez. Yeah, man.
Canelo,
It's just
Ruiz, right now. Well, I don't know. Ruiz
wow.
is sometimes Mexican, Ruiz is sometimes American. I'm not sure what it is. So, you know,
Right. But the thing about it is, Canelo, he's been on top. You know what I mean? He's been on top for a while. Pretty much since he's still young, but super duper young. He been getting that shine, been holding it down
Right.
for Mexico.
Right.
And
I mean, Canelo is doing. I mean, since losing to Mayweather, I mean, the dude has been pushing it. I don't have
man,
nothing bad to say about Canelo. People want to
nah,
hate on Canelo. Like some dude try to tell me on Twitter that Canelo needs to, Canelo and Triple D needs to go through Jamal Charlo. I was like, Jamal Charlo, what?
go through him, huh? Right? Go
Because I
through
was
him, huh?
like, because Deverenchenko, he's calling out Canelo and all this. And I'm like, well, how come nobody wants to fight Andrade? And he's like, oh, who's Andrade? He's not that good. These guys need to go through Jamal Charlo first. I'm like, Jamal Charlo? Who the fuck? Jamal Charlo is a forgotten man at 160. Nobody cares about Jamal Charlo.
Why? So
Jamal,
listen. So Canelo has to fight to win his belt. Demetrius
mhm,
Andrade has to fight to win his belt. Jamal doesn't.
mhm.
He don't have
Well,
to fight
according to
nobody
these
to win his
people on
belt.
Twitter, Andrade apparently fought nobody to get his belt. They forget Charlo was given his belt also. Just like
Given
how
to him.
Javante and these people want to hate on Haney, saying Haney got given a belt, so did Jamal Charlo.
Right. Just facts. You got inherited the shit, bro. You hand me down.
They're
It was
not
a
gonna
hand
say
me
that
down
though.
belt. That's just the facts though. So they can
They're not
hate
gonna
the
say that.
facts, you hate the truth, but the truth of the fact is he got a hand me down belt.
He got a hand-me-down belt, just like how they want to hate on Devin. Realize they're only talking about Devin Haney. They're not talking about Jamal Charlo. And I think Tevin Farmer also told Javante Davis on Twitter that you also got to hand me a belt that somebody gave to you because you won the WBA regular and then got Machado's belt, so you also got a belt given to you. What are you talking about?
Right, right.
So these are all
Donate,
facts. But
donation belt promotion.
exactly. So
Fuck out of here, man.
on the
Damn.
weekend, I saw your boy Mauricio Suleiman saying he's confused by the franchise champion too.
Yeah.
What do you think about Mauricio, man? What do you think?
I think he's bad for the sport of boxing, man.
Oh,
He's all about business, man, money. I don't really think he even cares about um boxing the fans like that. Just like the same way I feel about PBC. I don't feel like he cares about what the fans want. I get it that it's too many people focused on just pleasing the fighter and not pleasing the fan. You understand what I'm saying? I've never said
right.
that Al Heyman is not good for the fighters. See, he's good for the fighters, but he's not good for the fans. Okay, because he's going to do what's best for the fighters, and if the fighters want to do their own thing and not fight the best competition, but talk all the shit, he's going to condone that because to he's there for the fighters,
But I don't
not
I don't
but
think
the fans is being left out of the whole equation.
I don't think Al Heyman is there for the fighters really because so far his fighters have been offered more to fight elsewhere and he's
Right,
blocking those fights, right? So you have somebody like Jamal Charlo who can make more on the zone and also accomplish more someplace else. Yet he's not being allowed to leave, right? I think Al Heyman is good for his network and his board of directors, right? So he keeps these fighters fighting on Fox because Fox needs the content. So he keeps these people on Fox to fulfill his obligations to Fox at the expense of the fighters' pockets. So the fighters are not making as much as they could make, and they're not accomplishing as much, right?
right.
Hey, Try Graham, no, I'm not from Trinity, I'm from St. Kitts,
Same kids, brother. Shout out to
right? So that's
Antoine,
what I,
man.
I think Al Heyman is better for his shareholders and not the fighters. That's my opinion.
Shout out to No Name Rose in the chat and all your support. Much love to you. Shout out TBA in the chat as well.
Someone said Billy Joe Saunders would give Canelo work. What do you think about that?
Nah, bro. Nah. Sorry, man.
So you're saying right now Canelo has 160 on lock. Nobody messing with Canelo.
From 160 to 175, it's nobody fucking with Canelo,
Wait,
bro.
hold on. You're saying super middleweight, nobody.
Nobody, dog. Who am I missing, bro? That can fuck with Canelo right now, bro.
Remember, super middleweight, you got Benavidez, you got Callum Smith, you got Caleb Plant.
Nah,
Nobody.
done. Canelo's whooping all of them, bro. He whooping all of them, dog. I'm just telling you, bro. They're gonna have to prove me wrong with that, bro. Canelo is a monster, dog. He is a beast in there, dog. Like, and he's a beast thinker, though, dog. Like, this nigga thinks his way to freaking assault you in the worst way, bro. Like, this man is a killer, bro. He's a killer, you know. But y'all seen him, bro. Like, fuck what they talking about, bro. That was a vicious knockout. But Canelo had the presence of mind. He knew how vicious he knocked him out. And he had to like calm the crowd down, bro, because
Yeah.
they were super excited. But he know this is a brutal sport, nigga. And it's like that was a clean shot, bro. Like he was already stumbling off the left hook, and he was just right in front of him stumbling. And Canelo just nigga the right hand, like bloop.
Yeah.
He out of there.
Yeah.
So like he knew, like, bro, that was such a clean shot. Let me just make sure this dude all right. So I just celebrate this new weight division I won in. You know what I'm saying? So other niggas will probably be, nigga, yeah, like standing on top, you know, over the top of the nigga, you know, jumping all on the ropes and shit. You know, ignorant ass nigga.
Well, maybe Canelo don't want to catch a body on his record.
I mean, yeah, he ain't never said it. He don't act like he want that. You know what I'm saying? He want to win, but yeah.
I'm just trying to figure out what's the criticism of Canelo going to be next, because this dude has been everything the zone signed up for. Everything. I mean, to me right now the Triple G rematch is irrelevant. I don't want to see that fight at all. I don't want to see that fight again.
He'll stop. Man, Triple G lost his last fight. You know, Canelo will freaking damn near casket that boy, man.
Yeah.
Triple G better stay away from Canelo.
No, I don't want to see that fight again. So I don't know what Canelo is gonna like.
Hey, I agree with ILT. I agree with LTBA. Ain't nobody fucking with Canelo right now, dog. I think he even good enough to where, like, nigga, cruiserweights better be careful, bro. Because I was like, if Usyk even thinking about it, I think Canelo might do this shit just off the strength of goddamn Caneloids, nigga. Just he gonna probably get in there with him, bro.
How far did Roy Jones move up from? Roy Jones was originally what?
Roy Jones was, I think 160.
And he went all the way up to what? Heavyweight?
Heavy. He went to heavy, yeah.
You think Canelo can do some dumb shit like that?
With the Canelo roids, nigga. What, nigga? With his skill level, bro, he got pound for pound skill level. I don't know if he got the extra vitamins to get him to that weight class, but I'm just saying, bro, if he got there, if his weight got there, I got my money on Canelo whooping any nigga, dog.
How tall is Canelo? He doesn't seem. How tall is Canelo? Is he at least Mike Tyson's?
He's like 5'9", bro. He's like 5'9". Canelo is whooping. He whooping 6-footers with the ease, though. With the ease.
Dude said, Shizbiz says Canelo versus Bivol should be next. What do you think?
He whooping any. Trust me, any nigga from 160 to 175, I for sure know he whooping their ass.
Callum Smith wants to fight, though. Callum Smith wants that fight bad.
And that's the fight that I felt will be the most difficult style for Canelo before I seen him fight Kovalev. But just, I mean, god damn, man, Canelo is a monster, though, bro. I mean, I don't know, bro. Like, he'll be bigger than he'll go in that fight bigger than Callum Smith. He'll be bigger than Callum Smith. He was bigger than Kovalev. If he come in at that weight that he came in, whatever he was, you know, man, look, he looked bigger than Kovalev to me. I don't know what y'all saw. He looked bigger than Cole to me. You know.
Eric Morales was very critical of Canelo. Said Canelo has a way of fighting aging fighters like Cotto, and he was saying Kovalev is at his end of his career, and he's saying Canelo pretty much is picking people who are aging out. What do you think?
I mean, I've been hearing that people say that about he's picking people he's fighting them at the particular age, but when you think about it, how young is Canelo? Like the time that Canelo fought them, how young was he? People don't understand how disadvantaged Canelo was just off experience, even though he had a lot of fights, but fighting at that particular.
Canelo fought Floyd when he was very, very young, like really young.
Young. So you saying just because they were much older than him and he had to fight them as a young adult, that's his fault? You see what I'm saying? Like that was the champions that was available, or that was for this particular era that he fought. He happened to be young. How can you say he caught him at a particular right time? And he's 20 something.
Well, he fought. Listen, I gave him credit when he jumped in there and fought Floyd, and he was a kid, and he said, "Fuck that, let's go."
He was a kid when he jumped in there with Floyd.
That man said, "Let's go."
Right. And he didn't duck Floyd. He jumped in there with Floyd with supreme confidence, and that's why he was crushed at the end of the fight. Like, nigga, Floyd just whooped my ass. Like, I didn't even see that even coming.
Right. That man just said, "Let's go. I'm gonna fight you off or whatever, and let's just go." Fuck that. I respect Canelo. I don't like when I see people hate on Canelo. I'm like, there's something else behind that because it's not just boxing. Because if you're criticizing him on boxing, I mean,
yeah, that's why we're gonna keep it 100 on the UGC, man.
I think the next fight.
I'm not gonna let race get in the way of facts, nigga.
I think Canelo should invade the UK next and fight Callum Smith, because there ain't nothing else left for him to do stateside right now. I mean,
nothing left him to do what?
I think Canelo should leave the States for now, because there ain't nothing else for him to do stateside right now, and invade the UK and fight Callum Smith, because I don't see him going back down to 160. I honestly don't. And yeah. What else is he gonna do at 160? Who's he gonna fight? I mean, really?
What tomorrow? I mean, I think he said he was gonna come back down to 160, but I just
and fight who? Like what is he? Because
he's
as
pretty much
franchise champ,
we gotta understand. Like, listen, like people were trying to put they're not trying to use the same energy they had with Floyd. Like, you could just look at it because Floyd was fighting who he wanted to fight. Like, there was no pressure on him to unify a division, right? Nobody put that type of pressure on Floyd Mayweather to unify a division. But we got to put this type of energy on Canelo and let everybody else off the hook with the strap season and the one face, one name, right?
No, I'm telling you, I think he should give up 160 belts, let them shits go, and do just these big ass super fights. Fight Callum Smith, fight these people. Just fight people just off of money and
fight the fights that he want to fight. That prize fights that's going to mean the most for him.
I mean, at this point, what else is there? Because he
got over 50 fights now. It's like, yeah, he got over 50 fucking fights.
Just fight the fights that are like big event fights. Fight fucking Beterbiev in Russia. Shit like that. Just
just let him do his thing. Yeah. What y'all think? Shout out to DT3 and 12 Kid in the building.
What's going on, man? Shout out to the UGC, man.
Peace.
Shout out to the NBBC, man. Hey, y'all think Canelo reached the status to where nigga he do what he want? If you want to vacate
at this point, he should be able to do whatever the fuck he want. Don't say shit to him. Leave him alone. Let that man do what he want to do. He's done more in boxing than pretty much every boxer in boxing, aside from Manny. Aside from Manny, is the only person you can't really like. Like Manny and Canelo do whatever the fuck they want. You shouldn't be able to say shit to him. Canelo is pretty much a throwback at this point, and Pacquiao is proving that he a throwback at this point. So leave them niggas alone, man. Leave them alone.
Leave that nigga alone. Promotions. God damn it, that nigga doing this thing.
Leave him alone. Like, what more do you want him to do? Basically, oh, y'all want him to lose. That's what y'all want him to do. Y'all just want him to lose. Y'all want to see him lose. I get it. Okay. All right.
Man, it's just. I mean, what was your overall thoughts on the performance and just are you
When
debunking
I
the
first when I first saw the highlights, I was like, oh shit, Canelo did his thing. And then, I got the backlash from a couple of people about, Canelo, who the fight was fixed and Canelo was on the juice. And there was no way that Kovalev could have got knocked out by Canelo. And I was like, all right, let me watch the fight round by round. And if you watch the fight round by round, and if you know boxing well enough, Kovalev fought smart. Kovalev didn't want to get caught with none of them hard counters. If you look at every time Kovalev would throw the jab and he was finna start to get off, you would see Canelo come back with a hard hook. And you can tell Kovalev, I don't want no parts of that shit. I don't want no parts of that. So it is what it is.
And Canelo still managed to counter that nigga to the body at certain points in the fight where it just changed the whole dynamic. But I mean, you're right. He fought smart. He fought smart. I didn't see anything fixed about a nigga getting stretched, man. I really didn't see anything about that.
Man, you go to 78 or Ego. Oh my god.
Oh yeah, is that what they saying out here?
Yep, they saying the fight was fixed. Kovalev didn't throw not one meaningful punch the whole fight, and I was like, at the time I was like, oh shit, I don't have no argument, so let me watch the fight for myself.
You already see it.
Yeah. So I watched the fight, and I'm like, nah. If you look at Kovalev, when Kovalev was getting comfortable, and he was like, okay, I'm finna start letting my punches go. You see Canelo come back with a hard right hand or a hard hook, and it's like, ooh, if Kovalev get caught with that, it's gonna be a good night. And Kovalev caught on to that. You could see that in the first 4 rounds. You could see Kovalev like, I'm not finna over-engage. Because Canelo wants to knock my fucking head off.
Right. I can see Canelo wasn't countering, but Canelo was countering hard as fuck.
Yeah, hard as fuck.
So if niggas wasn't paying attention to that, then I don't know what to tell you. Y'all niggas not paying attention to boxing.
Nah, he was but that could have been Tank Davis or Errol Spence or Wilder. Oh my god, he's the greatest ever to ever do it. Ever. Oh my god, he's the greatest. That fight was fixed.
I don't know. Maybe they feel it's a competition that somebody topped what Errol Spence just did with this unified all of a sudden with Sean Porter. And then goes into, captivity somewhere. But Canelo been doing this, man. And I'm not gonna hate on the fact that this nigga just off his thinking ability, his confidence. I mean, I was tripping out before the fight, just looking at this dude, like, man, this dude is hella confident, bro. Like he just get into a different zone when he getting ready to fight, and he just come in there just ready, bro, ready, and it just be an issue for the opponent if they not ready, because nigga be coming with that smoke every time.
Nobody gave him props for his ring generalship. I mean, he
had no ring generalship.
You know what I'm saying? He was controlling that fight even when Cove was, boxing. And then they're saying, well, Cove didn't go all out on his shield, and it's like he was going all out with his game plan because he was trying to keep him away from his body. And then when he started going to the head and he started slowing down a little bit, Canelo seen that happening, and then he just made that move and went in for the kill. And I mean, to say it's a conspiracy basically is just that they upset that they boy wasn't fighting the fight that they wanted him to fight. And that's what I'm hearing. And it's like, oh, it must be he threw the fight. You know what I mean?
Who is they boy? Who is they boy?
Kovalev.
Kovalev is they boy?
But that's the thing, though. He was racist. He was racist towards Yard. When the Yard fight was happening, Kovalev was racist.
Wait. Let me get this straight. Their boy is Kovalev?
I would think so. The way they knocked Canelo.
The Canelo fight.
The way they knocked him. Yeah, I mean, you know me. I brought the heat on Canelo prior to the fight, but I'm not afraid to admit when I was wrong. These folks is like, it's a conspiracy. Like they even go to conspiracy just.
This is like the third fight in 2 weeks where I made a bad prediction, just admitted like that. Well, that nigga got his ass whooped.
Man, I put my shit out there and was like, yeah, I was wrong. You know what I mean? And I made him my pound for pound. Even with all the shit I was saying.
I I didn't see no conspiracy in the nigga getting knocked out. Man.
Yeah, I mean, come on, man. That would Kovalev would have to win an Oscar for that knockout if that was real. You know what I mean? I mean, if that was bullshit. The way he went down, man, and it's like, oh no, he got up smiling. I'm like, well, so did fucking Roy Jones. That don't mean it didn't just happen. And it's like, well, he wasn't really affecting him with the shots. And I'm like, yo, it's like putting a fucking rubber ball in a glass of water. That's your brain and your skull bouncing around. He was hitting him with them shots. The way he fell, man, that was not fake, man. He got knocked the fuck out.
Yeah, the way he fell, that's how I knew it wasn't fake.
Man, come on,
No man sits down like that.
I'm gonna give you an example of a rigged fight. When Mike Tyson fought, I don't know what dude's name was, but when Mike Tyson fought that one dude and he grazed him and dude just fell over, took the mouthpiece out of his mouth, all the shit. That was, to me, was fixed. That dude took a dive.
If you want to make a case for a fixed fight, maybe that Ryan Garcia. That was
possible. Dude got hard, bro. Dude take punishment.
Hold up. That's the second time I heard that. Y'all feel like the Ryan Garcia fight was fixed?
Nah, I'm just saying, if you're gonna make a case for a fixed fight, that would be the one that I would. If I was a conspiracy,
I question that.
He didn't land the finishing punches. He landed the punches before. It could have been a delayed reaction. But if that's what you're gonna push, that would be the fight you go to.
Yeah, I would say that.
Fight. You know what I mean? You got more
clean knockout.
You got more knockout. I'm just saying, when you just rewatch it, then Black, because you would have more of a case to say that with that fight as to what you would say about the Canelo fight. In my view, that's how I feel. Yeah, but I mean, I'm gonna give Canelo all the props in the world. Like I give him heat all the time, but this dude just made history. He just did something. You know what I mean? He's my pound for pound best right now. You know what I mean? Even though I don't like how he got up there. I'm not going to deny his performance. I'm not going to deny what he did, man. I'm not going to be upset that you know what I mean, that I was wrong. He just showed me, yo, this dude the real deal. And he controlled the fight for the most part. Dude was doing his thing. Kovalev was doing his thing, but he just wasn't putting no mustard on it because every time he committed, he was getting to get countered. Even when he was missing, when Canelo was missing, he seen the type of power that was on them shots. He probably felt that win, like this dude coming from my head. So I'm just going to keep him on the outside and not commit and be able to defend myself. And he got knocked out.
Real quick in the chat, Dennis Smith says, Golden Boy must have you all on the payroll. So if anybody believes that the knockout of Kovalev was real, we must be on payroll.
Hey, yo, Black. The last fixed fight I've seen was Deontay Wilder, Malik Scott.
Right. Yes. I was thinking about that shit.
What we talking about?
When 2K was talking. That was a fucking fix, bro.
You know
that was a dive. Yeah. That was some bullshit right there. Y'all got to go back and watch that
I'm fixing a fight. If I'm going to throw a fight, I'm going to throw a fight in the first few rounds and not get knocked out like that. Right. I'm going to do
it was
I'm going to quit on my stool or something, not like let somebody get a clean shot at my jaw and knock me through the rope. So you look.
What are we proving here?
3 clean shots.
Would he slip him an extra three bands to let me knock you out clean, and I'm slipping a little extra?
I mean, what's that? I'm gonna let somebody knock me out like that.
Just let me knock you out.
I wasn't upset with the stoppage. I was like, damn, good for the ref.
Yeah, man. Did you see the boxing? That's talking about You see, Nash talking about wasn't no count. Where was the count? Where was the count? Right. There's nothing about Coleman's body language that deserves a count. If that would have been Wilder knocking somebody like that, y'all would have been like it didn't deserve no count.
Listen, real quick. Remember when Kid Chocolate fought Danny Jacobs? The nigga didn't even fall, but I believe the nigga stopped the fight right away. He looked at the nigga like, "Oh yeah, you done." He hugged the nigga up. He hugged the nigga up like, "What you mean?" So this is a nigga who didn't even fall.
Even when he was
super. Go ahead.
Even when he was folded up on the ropes, he was doing some mime shit with his hands. You could tell the motherfucker's head wasn't correct. You know what I'm saying? Did you see what he was doing with his hands? He was like it looked like he was reaching for the microphone to talk, man. He didn't know what the fuck was going on, man.
He was commentating,
man. Yeah, he was like, give me the mic. I got something to say. The fight went well. He didn't know where he was, what time it was, what the fuck was going on. You know, he ain't know what the fuck happened, man.
Man, please.
That's just what it is. He got knocked the fuck out, and these motherfuckers butthurt about it. And to say
I don't
that,
get it though.
like
I
me
don't get. That's
myself,
why when somebody said that's their boy, I'm like, Kovalev is their boy or something.
how
Like, why?
how
What
the
would
hell
they?
how the
I
hell
don't get
we
it.
on their payroll, man? Yo, I got crazy videos dissing Canelo. You know what I'm saying? About some of the shit he did, man. I got, come on, man. I don't want to hear that, man. I just giving him props for what he did, man. And if you don't want to deal with that, then that's on you. You
Yeah,
know?
another thing is the whole how they delayed the walkouts because of the UFC fight with Diaz and Masvidal. And I was saying that to credit DAZN, I was like, while y'all talking about DAZN holding up the fight, the walkouts for the UFC fights, it's like what y'all failing to realize is y'all never know. DAZN gonna fuck around and start having prelims on their shit. UFC prelims. Then what they gonna say? Because of course they're not gonna have the whole pay-per-view on their shit. But I wouldn't be surprised in the near future that we start seeing UFC prelims on DAZN.
Yeah, maybe.
Hey, yo, that was smart of the zone because I was watching the Masvidal Diaz fight and everybody was watching that shit. So that was smart. That was a monster UFC main event. So the zone was smart to delay the shit to get their attention. I'm sorry. That was smart.
No, they taking the back seat to UFC. Let these other cats tell it.
No, they're not.
I think Canelo might be taking off from Golden Boy. Did y'all watch that post-fight press conference? Yo, De La Hoya looked rattled, man.
I didn't watch.
What is up with these two? Because I see Canelo sent one of his fighters over to Matthew. I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
He kept and Canelo kept saying it's up to Eddie. You know, when Eddie told me to close the show, I went in and closed the show. When Eddie,
when you don't fuck with Oscar, for Oscar to be where he at, bro, he ain't doing good. He ain't doing
Oscar
good.
was standing behind him like, cut the interview. You can see him fucking putting his hand on the throat, like, cut the interview.
For real?
Yeah, watch that shit. Watch the post-fight press conference. Every time when the fucking Spanish dude brought up Eddie Hearn, the third time he was brought up, dude was like, cut it. Let's get out of here.
Wow.
Oscar's the worst promoter in boxing, man. He's the worst promoter in boxing.
I don't know if he's the worst promoter, but I mean, I think he kind of rolled with Canelo.
I disagree. Floyd Mayweather is the worst promoter in boxing. Floyd Mayweather.
TMT. Yeah, for real.
But I think he might be leaving him, man. I think Canelo's talking to him, man. That's
the end of Golden Boy.
Leave Oscar though. Everybody leave Oscar. Don't nobody stay with Oscar. Who stays with Oscar? Wilder was with Oscar, left him. He finna lose Canelo. He finna lose Ryan and Canelo, which is his cash cows, bro. Who really stay? And them his own people. When your own people don't want to fuck with you with that team.
Mm-hmm.
The thing is, with Eddie Hearn, what I think is smart with him is that Eddie, you don't have to be directly saying on the Matchroom. Eddie's like, just work with me. I'm good. It's like with Triple G. Triple G's not signed directly with Matchroom. He has his own promotion, but Eddie Hearn just works with him. And it's like
that's bullshit.
If Canelo leaves Golden Boy, that's the end of Golden Boy promotion. That's it, and that would be a goddamn shame.
Yep. Because like, what is Oscar doing? Like, Oscar too busy snorting coke and beating on bitches, and he can't even keep his fighter straight. Like, fuck, man, dude. Stop hitting on women. Stop snorting powder and focus on your fight career, your fighters.
That's absolutely correct. I mean, when the whole thing with Canelo and him came up in terms of Canelo saying Oscar don't have no loyalty and blah, blah, blah. And then when you saw that Canelo sent one of his fighters over to Matchroom, I was like, what is going on? No, OTK is telling me, it's saying how all is happening in the press conference. I didn't know none of this shit.
Just watch the post-fight press conference, man. And that's the thing, man. You know, if De La Hoya just put down the kitchen utensils and start promoting, maybe he'll keep his fighters. But he on some bullshit. Yeah, man. I mean, he on that, them wooden spoons and shit. You know what I mean?
Bacon, I don't know the recipe, but I'm just saying. Shit, because I don't feel how Oscar De La Hoya is in the news more for his personal life than what he's actually doing in boxing. Oscar De La Hoya is back on drugs. Oscar De La Hoya is out here hitting women. I'm like,
he's on that fucking shit. He's on that puffy shit. All up in the video. That motherfucker on that puffy shit.
Yeah. If you don't want your promoter all in the videos, all in the interviews. The East Coast ain't got love for Snoop Dogg and Death Row.
I think Troy Graham is trying to get in. Who's Troy Graham? He's trying to get in.
Yeah,
He's up in here. He just ain't said nothing yet. What's up, Troy? What's poppin'?
Look like he set his phone down.
Yeah.
Yeah, he just sent me a message asking if we can hear him.
Hey,
I said no.
My bad, y'all. I'm swapping dryers, man. So I'm on the mute status.
Yo, what's
Everybody
up?
in the chat, man. We got the UGC and the NBBC holding it down for black, man. Salute.
Listen, but hold on, DTT, what up with you? I was asking Black, what's up with Mauricio Suleiman saying how Tyson Fury got the mandatory? I'm like, this man is
and I didn't even want to go there, bro. I was trying to leave that alone, man. That shit, bro. Dillian White been #1 contender for what? 2 years, 3 years?
Yo.
And then they just basically vacate that from him and give it to Tyson Fury. Just, oh yeah, well, fuck your #1 contender status. We're gonna vacate that.
Yeah,
from you.
man. Y'all cook on that shit, bro. Cook on that.
Bro.
What type of tomfoolery, duckery, fuckery is that shit there?
But that's not the first time because the WBC makes up rules for Deontay Wilder. Remember, to justify the Tyson Fury fight, they put Tyson Fury at #4 before he had cleared any drug tests or anything like that. And you're not supposed to be ranked before you clear a drug test.
Mm-hmm.
And they put him in at #4.
And for that shit, he hasn't fought no WBC top contenders as far as I'm concerned.
Before that shit, they cleared Luis Ortiz from his suspension to justify the Wilder fight. You gotta remember this. When Luis Ortiz got caught by the WBA, the WBC jumped on and also suspended him. And then suddenly they said, it's cool. We're gonna lift the suspension so you can fight Wilder. These people do what they want to do when it comes to Deontay Wilder. I peep this shit is pure wickedness, brethren. And I don't know.
They won't put that man in there with nobody with a pulse or a heartbeat. They refuse to put that man in there with a real challenge. It's like, how you gonna respect a man that will not fight nobody that will be considered to be a challenge? If Ortiz is a challenge, he's 40. Who is Wilder Paul in their 20s? That's not in their early to mid 30s or late 30s. That's really got some heat for Wilder's ass. Nobody. Wilder ain't no killers, bro. He ain't fighting no killers.
Tyson Fury can't knock Wilder out. He's just going to outpoint him, and that's the problem. While Dillian White has a great chance of putting this man to sleep, and they're not going to let him fight.
I even said that Fury is not going to beat Wilder the second time. It's not going to happen. I just got that feeling that it's just not going to happen. I think Wilder. I
don't think Fury even cares.
Me too. I agree. I don't think he cares either. I think he like, fuck it, I'm getting money everywhere.
He don't care about nothing. This man is realizing his dreams. He's getting money doing fighting nobody and doing nonsense fake fighting. So why would he do boxing? You don't care.
I agree.
And he a cokehead, so you know he'll take quick money. You take a dive. What's up?
He's good for promotion too, man. The Gypsy King, that motherfucker.
Yeah. Hey, on some real shit though. Shannon Cannon kind of deserves a lot of credit for the comeback of Tyson Fury, dog. He did a lot.
Why you say that?
He did. Like when he was in a super deep depression, that nigga was like almost 400 pounds or whatever that shit was. This footage out there, Shannon Cannon was telling like, "Come on, let's go, champ. You can do it, champ. You'll be back, champ." Like he was telling like, "No, I'm done. I can't do it." Shannon Cannon was telling like, "Nah, you got it, champ." He was like motivating that nigga. He actually said in the interview that Shannon Cannon, helped him, motivated him and shit, helped him believe in himself. That nigga was out of there for real. He was way out of there. But shit, certain
shout
people
out to Shannon Cannon Briggs, man. Let's go, champ. Shout out Shannon Briggs. Let's go, champ.
That first fight was a hell of a fight, though. That was a great fight, man.
That was Deontay Wilder's first loss.
Yo, facts. Yeah, he lost that fight.
He lost. Hey, real man, he lost the fight. Right? I mean,
I think real boxing fans know Deontay lost to Fury. Real boxing fans know Spence lost to Porter.
Yeah.
That's how I feel about it.
That's that fight. I don't know. Now I'm seeing them mad because they're saying how AJ might, if he wins the fight with Ruiz, he might drop a belt to avoid Deontay Wilder. I'm like, what the
Oh, see, that's the lie. That's the lie. Let me clear that up right now. The IBF and the WBO both have mandatories at the same time. So even if Ruiz win, one of them
he got to
belts
drop one.
to get fucking vacated. It's not because Joshua wants to vacate. Like, come on, man.
And I'm like, listen, this is why I had to stop following them other people because I'm like, yo, it can't be just about controlling a narrative. Tell the truth for once. Don't do that.
like, this shit ridiculous, man. It's like, yeah, Joshua don't want to fight Wilder. That's why he gonna vacate one of the belts. No, motherfucker. It's actually proven that the WBO and the IBF, both mandatories, Pulev and Usyk. Well, Pulev is the mandatory for IBF, and Usyk is the mandatory for the WBO. And both mandatories are at the same time. So after the Ruiz Joshua fight, they have to vacate the IBF and the WBO belts. That's just the sanctioning bodies, bro. They ain't got nothing to do with Joshua or Ruiz. Like it ain't gonna matter. Even if Ruiz win, the IBF and WBO belts will be vacated, and whoever wants to fight for those belts has to fight Pulev for the IBF. If you want the WBO, you gotta fight Usyk. Period.
No, I don't think that's a vacate two. That's a vacate one.
Well, either way, regardless if it's the IBF, it's Pulev. It's the WBO, it's Usyk.
But then if he wins the rematch, it's chess move because it's like Eddie Hearn still has Usyk, so he'll make Usyk and maybe Dillian White fight.
Right.
And then have Joshua fight the winner if he beats Pulev, and a huge unification someplace else. It's like they can just forget Deontay Wilder then. I mean, Deontay, I don't know.
Yeah, that you could play that to your advantage too. I agree with you because if the belt is vacated and Joshua is the champ, you could play with that. You get Dillian White a shot. But the thing is, if Dillian White becomes WBO champion, we already know that PBC are trying to basically like expunge the WBO. They ain't trying to fight nobody that got that WBO belt.
Really?
Remember how they was trying to basically boycott the WBO and all that bullshit?
I think they was doing that when Billy Joe Sanders was WBO champ.
Yeah.
Neither one of the Charlos was calling him out when he had got that championship.
They still not calling out Billy Joe, bruh.
Billy Joe,
they still be talking about Canelo. Like, bro, there's so many other fighters out there for y'all to see, bro. Canelo ain't the only one.
Remember Ronnie Shields said, you know, what do we get from fighting Demetrius Andrade?
You get another title.
A WBO title. That's what you get for fighting Demetrius Andrade.
So now Charlo will have two titles.
Charlos are WBC fighters, man. They WBC. Right. They don't want no other belt. WBC is what they want.
Yo, if you had the WBC and the WBO, you'd have a case.
They WBC fighters.
they WBC fighters, man. That's it.
Hey, yo, peace out, God. I got to go back to work.
Do your thing, bro.
Man, enjoy your day.
Salute, Iron Cone. Thanks for coming on, dog. Salute.
Yeah, man. Them WBC fighters full of shit, bro.
Yeah, man. And they see the type of protection that they got over there, and they just embrace it.
Yeah, fuck that franchise belt.
Fuck that franchise, bro. It's like why wouldn't you want to be a unified middleweight champion, Jamal? Like why wouldn't you want to do that? If Bubba Andrade is so chinny and you so athletic, you hit so hard, why don't you go get his chinny ass up out of here and be done with the conversation?
Exactly.
Like you can say somebody weak in boxing and then say, but why you won't fight him? And if you feel he like that, that's more of a reason to go fight the nigga.
Exactly. You got two titles. Now you got a better shot at getting a bigger name under you.
Right. That make more sense, don't it, one too?
Yeah, it does. And I ain't gonna not put heat on Lomo too for taking that franchise belt because I mean he wanted to be undisputed. What happened to undisputed?
And the cold part about it, Mauricio Sulaiman said that Loma petitioned for the franchise belt. Ain't that weird?
That's damn.
Mauricio Sulaiman said that Lomachenko. It's on Bruce Vane's page. Shout out Bruce Vane. Check out his last few videos. That's where I got the information from. Bruce Vane made a video about how Mauricio Sulaiman said that Lomachenko petitioned for the franchise belt. So that undisputed shit. And plus, how you gonna call for undisputed? You want to fight for undisputed, but you talking about how you want to fight Tank Davis, a nigga that ain't got a belt. But you chasing
thing, man. Yo, I put my foot on the PBC Golden Boy or Top Rank when I see bullshit. You know what I mean? And it's just like I don't get it, man. That franchise shit is just a scapegoat. I mean, it's like escape, man. It's bullshit, man. I don't like it. I like watching Lomo fight, but to see that shit, man, it just kind of is like, ugh. Damn,
Disrespectful, man.
you too. Oh well, then I'm gonna have to get on you too. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have to get on you too. You got to get that heat too because that's just the way it is, man. That bullshit. That bullshit. Not recognizing the WBO and taking the WBC franchise belt, so you ain't got to fight no number one contenders. That's some bullshit.
That's bullshit. The most unrecognized belt that I've noticed in boxing is the IBO. No one gives no fucks about the IBO. None.
Yeah.
It don't even exist. Let these niggas tell it.
And these promoters got their hands in them sanctioning bodies. You better believe that shit.
And bet they do, man. Bet they pan these niggas.
That's where that franchise shit came from.
Because they don't want their fighters to fight the best, man. They just want them to fight tomato cans, and they got these fanboys that's gonna hype them up regardless, no matter how dumb they look. Blind loyalty is not loyalty.
And that's like what Black was saying, you know, I'm not hating on the dude making money. I'm hating on the fact that I ain't seen the fights I want to see.
And that's the thing. They keep saying, you hating on him. You hating on him. He out here getting money, and he out here. I don't give a fuck about the nigga money. I want to see the man fight somebody. He gonna have money. He's supposed to have money. Who he fight, though? Who is he fighting? Nobody.
I hate how they always bring up Bud and be like, well, he had a chance to sign with the PBC. And it's like, it's not, I don't think it's Top Rank that's avoiding that fight. It seems like it's PBC side because even Spence said it with his old mouth. He was like, nah, they didn't mention you. You know
exactly. It's like they want you to be oblivious. Like, well, who's Crawford? Crawford ain't beat nobody at welterweight. Okay, let me give you that. Let me get, since you say Jose Benavidez ain't nobody, you say Jeff Horn ain't nobody. Okay, let's go back to the beginning when he was at 140, before he even moved up. Okay, all the top guys that you talking about, that all you fanboys is praising and all this shit, he already called them out before he moved up. Guess what y'all fighters told that man? Win a belt, then we'll talk about it. Oh, okay, nigga, I'm gonna move up. Then I'm finna set up the fight with Jeff Horn. Guess what I heard after that? Oh, Jeff Horn too big. You know, we saw what he did to Manny Pacquiao. You know, Jeff Horn big, and Crawford too little. We don't think he gonna make it this way. Okay. So what happens? Jeff Horn didn't bully Terrence Crawford. Crawford knocked his ass out, stopped him in the 9th round. Bam. Okay. Then he wins up against an actual light middleweight. He's not even an actual welterweight. Jeff Horn is actually a light middleweight. So just to let y'all know. And he beats him. He beats him in 9 rounds. Gets the WBO title. So now he wins against a legitimate welterweight.
And
he gets a belt.
Now Horn's a bum.
And now Horn's a bum. Horn ain't no. Before the fight, Horn was too big for Crawford. Before the fight, Horn was too big. Then once he beats Horn, Horn's a bum. Horn is this. Da 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 da. Like, bruh, come on.
They was hating on Pac till he joined the PBC too. Now they doing karaoke with him. You know,
come on, man. Listen to that, man. It's just a bunch of bullshit like this. And then now y'all saying Terrence Crawford ain't fought nobody. He's called out every welterweight in the division. How many of those welterweights are making it known that they want to fight Crawford? Has Keith Thurman said how bad he want to fight Crawford, or is he talking about how he want to Pacquiao rematch? Was Errol Spence talking about how he want to fight Crawford, or is he still recovering from a car accident that evidently he's saying that he's supposed to be a savage from? Danny Garcia ain't trying to fight Crawford. Sean Porter ain't trying to fight. None of these fighters that y'all saying are the top guys are saying nothing about Terrence Crawford. They are not saying nothing about him. But guess who's talking about them? Terrence Crawford. And yet and still, they not trying to fight him, though. Fuck out of here, bro.
Still hating on Crawford.
Tell your boys to sign the contract and stop being a bitch and step in the ring with the bud and hit that blunt. Stop playing.
You gotta tell them in your Kenny Porter voice. You need to get your guy, Mr. Smoke, to sign the contract.
Yeah.
Get your guy, Mr. Smoke, to sign the contract.
Yeah. And if they pull the win off, I'll be, you know what I mean? I'm gonna give them props.
Give them props. If you beat Bud, you beat him. But you can't say you better than Bud and you ain't even been in there with him.
You gotta fight him. You gotta fight him.
And that goes back to the Charlo thing. Like, I don't think Charlo deserves a shot with the big guys, but I would love to see them fight him.
Man,
just to shut up the critics and watch how
they solidify the hype. It will solidify the hype that is real.
And then watch how he disappeared from their roster.
And another thing that I hate with you fanboys, man, I'm speaking to all you fanboys, man. When Jamal Charlo, Gervonta Davis, when these dudes actually fight somebody with a post and they get their ass beat, I don't want to hear no excuses. I don't want to hear no excuses. I don't want to hear, oh, it was this, or I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that. I'm gonna disrespect y'all. I'm saying it's on the UGC platform, bro. I'm going to disrespect y'all if y'all keep making up these excuses for Jamal Charlo, Deontay Wilder. I'm gonna disrespect the shit out of y'all.
Half of
Man,
them
somebody said in our last live stream that a lot of these niggas like being mistreated, so they like it. So, just saying.
Yo, half of them gonna make excuses, and the other half gonna act like Charlo never existed.
Right. Fuck out of here, bro. Like I'm done with this narrative pushing. I'm done with well, Canelo, that fight was rigged. It was rigged. There's no way Canelo should have knocked out Kovalev. Well, he did.
In spectacular fashion.
But
either way, you can't shortchange Canelo. You can sit there and say, well, he did. Well, either way, Canelo is still an all-time great at this point.
He is.
You can say what you want. Canelo is still an all-time great. Well, he fight bums or Kovalev took a dive. Well, he took a dive, and now Canelo is number 1 pound for pound. So just let it go. Regardless of how you want to look at it, Canelo is still the guy. He is the cash cow in boxing. He is the man in boxing. He's number 1 pound for pound. Whether I like it, you like it, whoever like it, it is what it is, bro.
El Jefe, who mentioned Tank in this podcast? Nobody.
I did. I mentioned Tank. I said if what happened with Canelo, if that had been Tank, Wilder or Errol Spence, if that was the same type of fight, like if that was Errol Spence fighting Canelo, if that was Tank fighting Prograis or Taylor, if that was somebody of that caliber moving up and doing that, and it happened the same way, they'd be sucking while Wilder's the greatest. Errol Spence is the best. He knocked him out. It wasn't fixed. He didn't need a count. He was done. But because it's Canelo, it was fixed. Canelo really ain't great. No, man. I don't want to hear it, bro. So El Jefe, you can kiss my natural born black ass. Because if UGC tripping, the NBBC tripping too. We all tripping. We fucked up out here. Where you at, El Jefe? Heifer.
El Jefe. The link's still up, ain't it?
Yeah, hold on. Let me drop it, man. Y'all know I'm just cleanup day for me, so.
I'm just saying, man, can we, hey, Black, man, you might have to bring out the grill. You might have to bring out the grill.
All right, so it is what it is, man.
I'm in that mood too. I'm in the mood too. Man, bring out the grill. Where y'all at?
Hey, anybody want to smoke? There's the link. You know.
Hey, man, Black just put out the grill for me, man. Man, I want some smoke. I'm hungry. I need to eat.
The link is there, man. Hey. Let them come out the woodwork. You know, come on.
It's the Hunger Games. Hunger Games, man. Niggas gotta eat.
Man, niggas hungry out here, bro. I'm tired of what I'm hearing, man. I want to eat. I need to eat you niggas up, man.
He 2-0 on the UGC, so just saying. Anybody want to take his strap? He 2 defenses.
I got I'm really not afraid to let it go. Holla at your boy.
You got Black, you got me, you got DT3. I mean, I'm the sleeping giant. I've been waiting for a debate.
Man. I'm trying to get He Knows His Sports on the debate cage.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Come on in, you know.
He lost that last debate. He know that.
No, because he pushing the narrative that we jumped him and all the shit. It's like, no, nigga, see me by myself. Because he thinking
no. Well, just off the beginning. See, I watched the beginning with him and IBFP. IBFP bodied that nigga. Like he got him already early. So by the time y'all got to him, he was already emotional. So that was it.
Yeah, because he got mad.
I was getting residue.
What's up, Rocket? What's going on?
In the building.
What's up? What's good? What's good, foolies?
Nothing but the rent.
What's going down, Rocket?
How you doing?
Shit, man. Just came back from the pediatrician's office. Take my daughter up that joint.
For sure.
Get them shots. I'm kind of like worried about them shots though, man.
I don't do them shots.
Oh man, for real, this you did. Damn,
huh?
I wish we'd had a live stream before you took her up there.
Shit, man. For real, man.
I'm against all them shots, man. I don't like my kids getting shots like that.
My kids got exemptions, man.
Yeah,
I don't let them put nothing foreign to my kids, son.
I'm kind of suspicious of the joints, but I'm in a place. I'm kind of like in a place like, all right, I don't believe in them joints, but what if it would do them some justice. You know what I mean? Like I'm kind of like in the middle.
Up, man, they got it to where you have to give them shots so they could even go to certain schools and shit.
They be putting mercury in that shit.
No, not enough
exactly.
people.
That's why she got them. That's exactly why she got these shots, because of school.
Not enough people
she can't smoke unless you get them.
Yeah. They try to kind of force you into doing it. But that's the funny thing, because man, I ain't had the flu since I was 15, and that was after I got a flu shot.
It's funny how the flu shot make you get the flu though, huh?
Yeah, and I ain't had the flu since.
Right, and the flu shot is supposed to be to avoid you getting the flu, but yet and still getting the shot gives me the flu. I'm taking that shit.
Exactly, and then they go, well, you got to get the shot so that you don't spread it to these other kids. Like, well, if the shot works, why would they need that protection?
Yeah, they already got the shot.
Yeah, they got the shot. You trying to tell me it worked? You know what I'm saying? They got the shot. It's like, it doesn't make no damn sense. So obviously, you don't even trust in your shit. You just getting a money grab. You know what I'm saying? From insurance and what have you. I don't buy into that shit. And I don't know if y'all noticed, like on some conspiracy shit, whenever your child, especially when they're really young and they catch a cold or they're sick, which is based on, they get infections and stuff like that a lot because their immune system growing. What they like to do is they like to try to have you sign off on a spinal tap. I'm like, hell nah. Hell no. Yo, like I flipped out, man. Like I went to the bathroom, came back, and my girl at the time had let my son get a spinal tap, and they had to restrain me. Cause I was like, yo, what the fuck is y'all doing? You know what I mean? I didn't agree to that shit. And she was like, oh, I signed it. I was like, bitch. You're like, the fuck, man? Because that's some painful shit. And it's like, what are they doing with that shit, man? Why did they keep pushing that shit?
Them motherfucking needles was big as fuck too.
Yeah, man, that shit's scary as fuck. Dang. Trying to put my shit through that bullshit. Unless
they put the whole damn joint inside. They put the whole needle inside of the arm.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? The whole joint. I'm like, God damn. She started crying as soon as the bitch went in her arm. I'm like, fuck.
Yeah.
What up? This shit crazy.
I hear you.
You know what I mean?
Hey, salute. I'm Bias. What's cracking, bro?
Shit, man, chilling. What's good with y'all, man? What y'all talking about?
Man, we've been talking about a lot of this, kind of debunking this fix thing with Canelo.
Oh man, that's a new LDBC narrative.
Yeah,
they gotta do better. They gotta do better, man.
The fight was rigged. It was rigged too. 78 Ego said the fight was rigged. So
this is what those guys are casuals. They've never put on a pair of gloves in their life. You know what I'm saying? Oh, Kovalev's not throwing heavy punches. Well, if they've ever boxed, if the guy you're fighting has really good head movement, you're not going to want to sit and throw heavy punches. Every time you miss, you're going to feel that throughout your whole body. That's going to zap your energy. So what Kovalev was doing was trying to measure him with the jab, and he was smart. He was fighting smart. You know what I'm saying? So these guys, Kovalev, he didn't fight the same way he fought Yarde. They're just making up excuses. They don't want to give Canelo his props because he's Mexican. That's just
Canelo was rolling with a lot of them big shots too. When he did land them big shots, you see Canelo head just roll. It looked like he was getting hit, but he was really rolling with them shits. He's nice like that. And then that's when you just miss. When you miss just by little inches, and it looks like you connected, that's when he counters you. In that split second. You know
every time I see Canelo, bro, his next performance is always better than his last, and he's always showing a new wrinkle. That's why, you could have had him on your pound for pound list a while ago as number one, because this dude always, it seems like he's just elevating and crescendoing his last performance every time that he fights. You know what I'm saying? There's always something new that I notice. So
it's crazy, bro.
So
scary at this point.
Yo, he was standing in Kovalev's range. I was like, oh shit, and just kind of like swiping the shots down, little head movement here and there, and slipping everything. I was like, holy shit. I was like, damn, this dude's crazy.
Yo, you know what? It's kind of like, everybody's watched Lomachenko, but Lomachenko versus Pedraza. When Pedraza was just trying to use jabs and range find because he didn't want to throw anything heavy because he didn't want to get countered. And because of the simple fact, every time you throw heavy, that's taking away energy. You know what I'm saying? You're trying to conserve that energy and possibly go into later rounds. We know Kovalev has stamina issues in the first place. So
yeah, he didn't want to commit with Lomachenko because if you commit, not only will he slip your punch, he'll be on the other side of you, and you'll be wide the fuck open. You know, he got that footwork where he's like that's why Triple G was having such a problem with Dude, because Dude was all over him, like on this side of him, was, you know what I mean? Like it's just that good footwork where you could just work in them angles, man. That shit's crazy. Yeah, Triple G didn't know what to do with that motherfucker.
Man, Kovalev a straight bitch. For real.
Why
He fought like a straight bitch. What do you? Why I say that?
Smart, man.
That nigga fought scared as a motherfucker, man. From a little nigga coming up to get, man. Come on, man.
He fought smart.
I was looking at that shit. I was looking at that shit, bro. Man, come on, man. You fighting fucking like heavyweights. Like you the fucking boogeyman and shit. Like, yeah, come on, let's get it. But as soon as this little nigga come up, bro, you want to fight scared, bro? Nah, get the fuck out of here. You a straight bitch, man.
Nah. The reason why he fought like that, because I mean, I was thinking about it, and I even said, you know, Andre Ward and a couple of guys that Kovalev has fought had, you know, they're very defensively responsible. But then after watching the fight, I realized Kovalev has never fought a guy who has that amount of good lateral movements in his whole career. He's never.
Right.
So that's why he looked like that versus Canelo.
Now, I think Kovalev fought him that way for the simple fact that he been getting touched an awful lot. He been getting dropped, knocked out here and there, and then they're saying
he fought scared.
I think that was the game plan.
Scared,
I mean,
man.
the game plan was hit and not get hit. I think, you know, he was just
which was working for a while because Canelo couldn't get to his body consistently because he was fighting that way. It's when he was using his Canelo was using his ring generalship, and then he was slowing down. Kovalev was slowing down, and he got him up against the ropes a little bit, and he started letting his hands.
Somebody made this analogy or compared it to the Errol Spence Mikey Garcia fight, where the little guy was backing up the bigger guy, and really for the most part, like Kovalev was doing good boxing, like outlanding him in quite a few rounds from what I was seeing, but it just came at a certain point where, you know, he just faded, man.
Hey, Black, you know what's crazy, bro? All these people that are saying it was a fixed fight, right? In their
oh shit!
What happened?
Cut out.
What happened?
What the fuck?
What happened?
I'm biased.
No, I'm saying, hello?
Yeah, you cut out, bro.
Yeah. Oh, my bad. I'm saying these guys, right? They said the fight was fixed, but they had Kovalev winning the fight until the stoppage. How can you say the fight is fixed, but you had Kovalev winning?
Because the wrong guy won. That's why.
Because the guy got he got knocked out. Because he got knocked out. That's why it's fixed.
Hey, they're tripping, bro. They're tripping. The fight wasn't fixed. It's just that Kovalev was fucking fighting scared. He was fighting like a little bitch. But that's all it was. But I still had him up, though. I still had him up. But at the same time, he was still fighting like a little bitch.
I think
you know what I mean? Give him light touches. Give him light touches and shit.
I think that he was just following the game plan.
Yeah, I think that had a lot to do with Buddy McGirt too.
That was Buddy McGirt. I think the game plan was they probably like Canelo was probably expecting him to come in and treat him like he the little dude. But he like, nah, I'm a box. Kind of like what Earl did. Like, nah, I'm not gonna bulldoze you. I'm actually box. So that's what he did. He just boxed.
And the more Kovalev would have opened up, he would have got countered even more.
Exactly.
Hold up. Listen, but look, to back up that argument, you know, he obviously was boxing pretty good if a lot of these guys said they had Kovalev ahead before the knockout.
Right.
So it just showed that the nigga was boxing. He was winning.
Yeah, I had him ahead too.
He was boxing, right.
Even when Canelo was missing, you seen the intentions on them shots. Even when he was punching air, he seen that shit. Yeah, Kovalev was like, yeah, fuck that.
the counters was the main difference in the fight.
He was scared, bro. Like, what the fuck? I mean, like, bro, I understand.
Scared of getting stretched, nigga. Yeah, because them counters was
that. Fuck that, nigga. Fuck that shit. He's still the little nigga, dog. I don't want to hear nothing but.
Hey, Canelo didn't look little in there, though. I'm gonna be honest.
Canelo don't hit harder than Yard, bro. Canelo don't hit harder than Yard, bro.
Obviously, he do.
Straight up. Ain't no shit. Fuck no, he don't. He don't hit harder than Yard.
Okay, because Yard caught him with some clean shots fight and didn't even drop Kovalev.
But Canelo's more precise than Yard. Look at where he landed. Look at where he landed on Kovalev. Hit him right on his temple. Fucked his whole day up. And then
that perfect right chin shot. That shit was like bloop. And take that with you.
For real,
man.
And they handled that shit like before.
Canelo did good, man. He knocked the nigga out. You know what I mean? The nigga, he's a special nigga, dog. That's all I gotta say.
I want to see special nigga. I've sparred big dudes, man. I've sparred big dudes, and I can tell you right now from experience, man, that when you fighting a big dude and you doing this hella much, and that big dude is just sitting there, he can't find you. If you look at the fight, he couldn't find Canelo. He couldn't find him. Canelo stayed in the high guard. Now, when I was mad with Kovalev, he should have threw looping shots. Floyd Mayweather showed that when he fought Miguel Cotto, because when Miguel Cotto came in with the high guard, what did Floyd do? He couldn't catch him with the shots straight down the middle. He had to come with looping shots to catch him around right in this area. Yeah. And Kovalev wasn't doing that. He kept jabbing. He was just jabbing him in the high guard the whole time. That's why he was walking him down. Catching.
He tried. Hold on. He did try.
Yeah, he did. And it
wasn't working. He did try, but he got countered.
Yep. Exactly. But every time Kovalev threw a looping shot, Canelo was always right there waiting to throw it right back. It was like as soon as he would loop, before it come back, Canelo already throwing another shot. And if you see the second round, I think it's the second or third round, when Kovalev was finna engage and he went boop, boop, and when he was finna throw that hook, you seen Canelo come with a hard left hook, and then Kovalev got nicked, and he was like, I don't want no parts of that. Look at the second and third round. You will see Kovalev finna actually try to get off. And every time Kovalev was finna get off, Canelo would throw a hard looping hook. And every time he did that, Kovalev was like, nope, I'm going to go right back on my bicycle, back on my bicycle. I don't want to be inside with Canelo Alvarez. I'm going to lose. If you notice that, if you think about it, could Kovalev beat Canelo if they would have been on the inside? Who the better inside fighter, Kovalev or Canelo?
Canelo.
Yeah,
so why do you think he kept saying on his back pedal, on the back foot, keeping him away? Because he can't let Canelo in.
Yeah, he was just boxing. He was trying to. He fought as smart as he can fight, but Canelo just elite, man.
Just saying.
Yeah, man. I didn't see how Canelo did it. Like I was like, either Canelo got to be all the way outside, completely out of range, or all the way inside. And I was wrong, man. He was walking right in his range. I was like. Then this motherfucker was like, damn, he's right there. And instead of trying to give him the business, he was like, let me keep him out.
That's the thing, man. Honestly, I feel like if Canelo was a natural light heavyweight, he'd beat the entire shit out of Kovalev. Even if a prime Kovalev, he would destroy him. And that's why I think he's pound for pound number one, because I think you could take Canelo's style and you could put him in any division, he'd beat the best there.
He'll beat all them niggas.
That was the biggest platform Cove was on too, though.
So after that Kovalev fight, what do y'all think that Jamal Charlo could bring to the table that'd be any different?
His chin, he can bring his jaw. He's about to get cracked.
Oh shit!
I want to see Canelo and Andre. That's what I want to see.
I do too. I want to see Canelo fight somebody that can.
Hey, even after seeing that fight, man, look, Andrade gonna get whooped too, dog.
Hell no.
He'll get whooped too, dog.
I
like Andrade. I mean, I'm glad that he's had that undefeated record, but if he fight Canelo, that O is about to go.
Andre can box, man.
It's me.
He can box.
He can box.
Listen. You look at over 50-something fights from Canelo Alvarez, seen almost every type of style you could think of. Every big puncher, every speed, everything you can think of. Andrade ain't even seen a fraction of what Canelo can.
Wait a minute now. Hold it, Black. Now you got to think about this. What's the closest style that Canelo fought that was like Andre's style?
It was Lara, but Andrade is he's like a sloppier version of Lara. That dude, he be missing, like he's so inaccurate.
Lara is a good style, right? To compare,
his balance is always off, man.
Andre can beat him on the outside.
But Andre takes risks.
I'm not trying to redirect because because I want to see that fight myself. But how come Andrade never wanted to get smoking with Lara? I ain't never heard of this nigga trying to get work with that.
No, he did. He did.
Oh, he did?
They
Okay.
actually they both kind of ducked each other, to be honest with you. Because first Andrade offered Laura a fight, then Laura was like, "Nah, I'm good." Then Laura offered Andrade a fight, and Andrade was like, "Nah, I'm good." So they both ducked each other.
That would be a snore fest, though.
Wow. double ducktail.
I got Andre winning that one. I got Andre beating Laura.
Man, you crazy.
You got-
Andrade's a good,
you got
but
I'm
Andrade beating
crazy. I
Laura?
ain't crazy nothing. I got Andre beating Laura.
he's inaccurate, bro. Like
Hey, two
that's why
Don't
southpaws,
matter,
man.
bro. Don't matter. His
southpaws.
punches still
Nah,
be
it
getting there.
does.
Nah, he
And
looks
his
sloppy
punches
when
still
he
be getting
commits.
there.
He looks
That's the
sloppy when
thing,
he
man.
commits. He takes chances. Laura don't
Right,
take that many
exactly.
chances. The only time I seen Laura take chances was against Hurd, and that's because he had to.
Nah, Paul Williams too. You need to watch that fight. Paul Williams. I had him
Oh
beat
yeah,
Paul
he
Williams.
destroyed Paul Williams, and I was a Paul Williams fan, and I was like, there's no way he won that fight.
I was a Paul Williams fan until he got knocked out by Sergio Margarito. He got knocked out by Sergio.
Yeah, I was still a Paul Williams fan.
Mm-mm.
But that's
I was like,
That
he
nigga
another
was
thing.
tough.
They talking
That
about
nigga
crossing,
tough, man.
but check
Damn,
this shit out.
DT, hey, like the nigga lose, you like, all right, fuck this nigga.
Yeah, I was like, fuck it. Because I was like, bro, for real, dudes, if you look at it and you could through a test of time, you could even see it with what's that nigga name? He under Adrian Broner. Robert Easter. Dudes that are skinny with thin necks, when they fight punchers, they go to sleep.
Yeah,
Every
but
skinny
Robert
neck
Easter,
fighter.
dude.
But they don't
Every,
have
even,
them
you
two fighters you
can even
named.
go back to Tommy Hearns when he fought Hagler. Like, yeah, Tommy Hearns can punch, but when he fought another puncher with that little ass neck, nigga went to sleep.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, how many times
At the same time, them two fighters ain't got no damn defense.
Nah,
Yeah.
he didn't have no defense. Well, he had
Just
defense
saying.
when
Yeah,
he
you're
fought
right.
Margarito. He looked
No,
good in that
Sergio
Margarito fight.
Sergio Martinez, my bad, not Margarito. Sergio
No,
Martinez.
I'm talking about when fucking Paul. See, y'all sleeping on Paul Williams because Paul Williams beat Margarito when he was the boogeyman.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I agree with
He
that.
took the
That's when I actually was liking him. I never liked him because I always felt he was going to, when he fought a puncher, he was going to go to sleep.
And he had them bricks in
Margarito's
his
a big
hand.
puncher though.
And on top of that, though, like the thing with Paul Williams was, this is why I don't get the whole PBC thing. He was under Al Heyman, and he didn't get that Mayweather shot.
Mayweather ducked
He didn't have to cross the
He
street.
ducked him.
Yeah, and he
Mayweather ducked him.
Yeah, he retired twice.
Why you bringing up old shit? That's what they'll tell you. Why you bringing up old shit?
Man, Paul
I don't
Paul
care what
Williams
nobody
is the
tell me,
smoke
bro.
Floyd, man.
Mayweather
smoke
ducked,
Floyd.
and he ducked a prime Manny Pacquiao. I don't care.
He
Manny
ducked the
Pacquiao
prime
said,
Manny Pacquiao. I think the only fighter that Floyd wanted to fight in their prime that I know of was Oscar. That was the only fighter I know of that he was just calling out constantly was Oscar.
I'm being honest, man.
He was calling out Mosley
Oscar.
too. He was calling out Mosley earlier when he was calling out De La Hoya and Mosley, and they kept moving up to avoid him. They were avoiding when he was pretty boy.
Yes, I think Oscar could have beat Floyd.
Nah, because I remember this. I remember Lampley or was it Max Kellerman asked Floyd, "Hey, do you want to fight Shane?" And he was like, "Oh, I want to make 24 title defenses." I was like, "Wait, what?" And then I remember Shane Mosley.
Yeah, but
then when they asked him, he said, "Oh, I got a toothache or some shit like that." They both said some weird shit about fighting each other.
To back up what you all said a little minute ago, yeah, Mosley did duck.
He moved up.
Shane said somebody too. He had a dentist appointment, some shit. That nigga duck, right?
Floyd said some weird shit too. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna find that interview.
Because
Man, Floyd ducked too,
Oscar,
man.
when the Oscar finally fought Floyd, that was a tough fight. So if the old past his prime Oscar gave Floyd problems, what do you think the young fast Oscar would have did?
I got Oscar beating his ass.
Oscar would have beat the shit out of him.
Bob Burnham wasn't letting that fight happen. When Floyd was calling him out, he was calling Oscar out. I'm telling you, if you really look through your history,
I know
Mosley,
he was, but
Mosley and motherfucker De La Hoya was voiding Floyd.
Nah, I can't say Oscar was. Hold on, wait, hold on. Let me just say this: Oscar was fighting Ike Corte and a bunch all those killers while Floyd was fighting. Who was he fighting at that time? You know what I'm saying? So I don't think Oscar. Right, exactly. I don't think Oscar was avoiding those killers that he was fighting to not fight Floyd.
Oscar was a pretty boy on a death wish, bro.
Yeah, he was fighting the Angel Man Freddy's and all that shit of the world.
Toro Gotti.
That nigga was
the Toro Gotti.
Oscar knocked out.
Already stopped Zab Judah.
Exactly, and he stopped Hernandez before Floyd fought him. You know what I'm saying? And he beat Gotti before Floyd. He pretty much beat everybody Floyd did before Floyd fought him.
Hey, who stopped Judah?
It's Costa-Zoo.
Costa-Zoo, yeah, Zoo did.
He got up too quick. Zab got up too fast.
But I tell you what, Zoo was getting the business before he knocked him out.
I agree.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, he was.
And Floyd was getting the business from Judah for a little while too.
And if you peep, Floyd didn't fight Costa-Zoo.
He got knocked down.
To fight him too.
Yeah, that was the first person to drop him. I mean, would have
could have fought Freitas too. You could have fought Freitas too.
Hey, who do y'all think will win between Floyd and Terry Norris, bro?
Who?
Terry Norris?
Floyd and Terry Norris.
Floyd. I don't even like Floyd that much, but Terry Norris's chin is not good, man. And Abel Sanchez was training him at that time. Yeah, I got Floyd in that fight.
I got Terry. I got Terry, bro.
Yo,
he was a monster.
Terry
was a monster, bro.
Who would have won in middleweight in their prime between James Toney and motherfucking Hopkins?
Tony.
James.
Tony.
Think so?
Tony, nigga.
Tony is the more offensive of
Tony
the two.
whooped that
Or too defensive. He too defensive.
Yeah,
that dude lost.
He was my favorite fighter.
He'll be countering that.
Hopkins lost to Jermaine Taylor.
Tony does not get talked about like that, bro. Like that nigga was a straight fucking beast.
Yeah,
he can.
You know what I mean?
I like Hopkins back then too as a middleweight though. He wasn't getting no shine, and he was beating guys that were really dangerous, man.
But you know why? Roy Jones Jr. I think if Roy wasn't doing what he was doing, I think
Roy was outshining everybody.
Yeah,
he was calling Roy out 24/7 when he was still middleweight.
I know, but that's what I'm saying. Like, he just wasn't getting the shot that he deserved. Julian Jackson to me is like the hardest puncher in boxing, bro. He knock you out with either hand, bro.
You remember
both
the
of them dudes
competition?
ducked Julian, bro. They both ducked Julian Jackson, both of them. Roy Jones and Hopkins. Roy Jones' father said, "We're not fighting Julian Jackson. He's too dangerous." Hopkins never even mentioned Julian.
Roy was ducking McClellan too.
Yep.
McClellan, shit, he ain't want none of that. McClellan was a beast. He was a beast before he went through that issue that he went through, man. That was just awful. But that dude was a monster, and he was mean as fuck in there, B. He got Julian Jackson out of there twice.
You beat Julian Jackson twice. You doing something. One time, okay, yeah, you got that, but twice you did something. You don't beat Julian Jackson
moving
twice.
up though. He was moving up.
But it don't matter, man. That punch carried over.
Yeah, carried over. He was.
But guess what though? Gerald McClellan, he was a fucking puncher too.
Yeah, he was.
And he's been at that weight, so of course he going to take care of Julian Jackson. He's a little nigga coming up.
He was long and strong. So that motherfucker, you know what I mean? He had a good punch and he had long reach too. That's why.
Hey,
you know,
McClellan was stronger though.
I would have liked to see
McClellan was stronger.
Honestly, McClellan was a beast.
That's sad what happened to him though. Yeah, that's real sad though.
Them Julian Jackson fights probably didn't help him out either.
That's what it came from, in my opinion. That's where it came from.
That's why I think what happened to Paul Williams, man. Yeah, I think he started slowing down after that Margarito fight.
I feel like this, man. From somebody who get hit, like you get hit the right way, bro. That'll change your whole outlook on things, man. I remember sparring and getting cracked one good time. I reevaluated my whole life off that punch. So I can only imagine.
My whole life left from
you feel me? Like for real, bro. I'm sparring a dude that's 168 pounds, man. A dude named by the name of Jaquez Hackett, one of the hardest punchers, if not the hardest puncher I've ever sparred in my life. Caught me with a right hand, left hook that had me seeing blue and white stars. I'll never forget that shit. I reevaluated my whole life. Do I really want to do this shit?
Yeah, I got
just off of that.
So the hardest I've been punched was by a guy. I think he was 175, and I had that headgear on that covers your nose. So you got that horse vision. So when he threw the hook, I was like, all right, it ain't there no more. Basically, you know what I'm saying? I got caught with the hook, and then he caught me. Same thing, hook right hand,
and I seen a white flash. I looked at my feet and was like, okay, I'm good. But man, my from my nose to my chin to both cheek to cheek was numb for like 5 minutes.
Yeah, I know that feeling.
Yeah, I was like, that motherfucker caught me with some nasty shit, man.
Yeah,
like,
that's bad. And you got to think though, and them was with like what 14 or 16 ounce gloves on. These dudes is fighting with 8 to 10 ounce gloves on. So imagine.
Yeah.
Hey, I felt the same shit, bro. Like I ain't boxed, but I fought a boxer though. That's how crazy I was when I was a little youngin'. I fought this boxer nigga, right? Man, I two-pieced his ass, bro. After that, man, he took completely over. He was like, okay, that was nice, but I got this. Beat the shit out of me, bro. Dog, he had me turn completely around and started beating the shit out of the back of my head, bro.
Damn, y'all be getting y'all asses whooped.
It was nothing I can do. It was nothing I can do, bro. Bro, the only thing I could do was scream, bro. Like, ah! For real, man. I never forget that nigga, man. Nigga named Derek, man. For real, man.
Hashtag Realest Boxing Talk. Hashtag True Media. This nigga talking about him getting beat upside the head back in the day.
Yeah, man. I was in fucking middle school, man. Middle school, bro. For real, man. I was young.
At least you being real about it.
You know when you young and shit? Yeah. You know you young, you think you invincible and shit. Yeah. But look though, the whole time I ain't know he was a boxer though. Like I ain't even know the nigga like that.
Oh man,
I ain't even know
because you supposed to know, nigga. You supposed to know.
Yeah. Yeah, man. I'm telling you,
a piece of that humble pie, huh?
Man, I'm telling you, like when I two-pieced him, right? When I two-pieced him, like he backed up. Like I know it hurt him a little bit. You know what I mean? Because he backed up. Yeah, but he reassessed that shit. He's like, okay,
I'm gonna give him the business now.
Yeah, he got hit. He was like, okay, so let me reassess.
I tell you,
he made a proper adjustment and then went to blending.
A 1-2 will get you real far, man.
Boy.
And it doesn't matter.
Hey, bro, hey. Y'all don't want to hear some funny shit though, right? Look, after I got my ass whooped, right? Look, it was this girl that I liked. It was this girl that I liked, right? She was on the bus, right? So I get on the bus, right? I'm all fucked up, lumped up, all types of shit, right? I get on the bus. She was like, "Oh my God, what happened to you?" I was like, "Man, I fell and hit the desk."
They jumped me,
and it was two little niggas, right? It was two little niggas. I couldn't stand them niggas. You know, they used to always like talk shit, you know? But you couldn't really beat on them because they was little. You know what I mean? But these two little niggas like, nah, that nigga got his ass whooped. He got his ass whooped. This girl that I like she was on me, bro. She was on me, bro. Like she wanted me bad, bro.
Yeah, that's the thing.
I'm sitting there lumped up, bro. Oh man, that was a terrible time for me.
That's the worst.
What's up, bro? To the IOTBA, man. IOTBA.
Yeah, whatever.
Y'all know how I do. It's your boy, Mr. 214, Mr. Undeniable. Mr. These boys can't fuck with me on my worst day. Shout out to the UGC, the underground community. Shout out to the NBBC. Shout out to my nigga IBFP. Shout out to D3 the Boom Man. 1-2 Kid, my nigga Unbiased or Biased, Boxing Talk, Rocket Stripe, and my motherfucking partner, the Black Horseman, and everybody who represent their realest Boxing Talk and True Media. Y'all know how I'm coming. Now hold up. I heard y'all on here telling stories about the hardest punch y'all ever got punched. So down here in Dallas, right? We got a heavyweight contender. I know y'all know him, Greg Bad News Corbin. He the one who was fighting the ex-heavyweight champion, and he was hitting him with all them low blows and shit.
Okay.
Charles Morton. You remember he fought Charles Morton at Cowboy Stadium?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he walks the world like a god.
so I'm over there. So y'all know I'll be over there training.
I know exactly what you're talking about. Go ahead, bro. I know exactly what you're talking about.
I used to be over there training and doing my boxing workouts and stuff. And we used to spar and stuff. And then I got in the ring with this motherfucker. Like, bro, I got hit with a right punch so hard, boy, nigga. Man, like, say, cuz, like, from a nigga like that on the level he was, I know he ain't up to par like the rest of the heavyweights, but to make it to the position he in, he a bad motherfucker. And to be hitting on a regular nigga like that, you know what I'm saying? He
a regular nigga.
Say, but yeah. But look, though, I got
on a regular nigga in sparring.
Yeah, I was a regular nigga. You hear me, Black?
Hey, did y'all give Tank Davis the flame yet or not?
Yep.
About
I
what
did.
now? With
The Devin Haney shit, he over there, you know what I mean, saying he could beat Devin Haney or whatever. He's trying to, you know, make fun of his WBC title.
He just mad they didn't give it to him.
Let it happen.
He mad they didn't give it to him.
I want to see it happen. Let it happen. Shit. Let
what happened? They're not gonna fight.
Y'all already know Tank. So y'all already know Tank a jealous ass nigga. Anybody who get in the spotlight, Tank gonna come out there hating. And look, though, I'm gonna tell people this right here. They can hate all the fuck they want to, but that performance that Ryan Garcia put on, he showed clear cut. He A-side over all these niggas.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, Javante always talking about somebody that's getting famous. Josh Taylor get that Muhammad Ali trophy. He want to start talking about Josh Taylor.
Exactly.
Bro.
This nigga talking all that shit, and the whole time he fighting bums.
He had 135 fighting 26 pounders. Talking about he want to fight Josh Taylor. Fight a 35 pounder.
Fighting bums.
Fight 35.
That's how you know something wrong with the nigga. That's how you know something wrong with him. For real.
Look, and the
nigga think he the shit.
The niggas he fighting coming off losses too, fam.
Mm-hmm. He ain't fighting nobody that's coming off of wins that got some real success. Ain't doing that. Nobody under Alan Heyman. What you doing, Alan?
Who is that? DT3?
Yeah, do it. You know it.
Sorry, DT3. That's my problem with Tank Davis. Look, when they set him up for that 130-pound belt when he fought Jose Cuellar, right? Jose Cuellar was coming off over a year layoff, coming up to 130. I said, damn, Tank, why you ain't fighting one of these top 10 niggas in the 130? I said, that'll look better than you fucking fighting Jose Cuellar, and you see why niggas give you the smoke.
Because he ain't really fighting nobody. He going back to Baltimore. And it was the same thing I think I said on UGC's last live I was on. It's like, bruh, you looking famous and you looking rich to niggas in Baltimore or niggas in the hood. You really ain't bossing. You really ain't rich. The person that's the boss is Alan Heyman. That's the boss. That's who the boss is. Not I'm my own boss. Okay. All right. Fight Loma, Tank. Alan, Alan, I want to fight Loma, Alan. Floyd, can I fight Loma, Floyd, please? I know I can't fight him unless you say so, because I hate when to all you media outlets that keep saying Tank said he want this, he want to fight this. Fuck what Tank say. Tank don't run shit but his mouth and his Twitter account. Okay? So unless Floyd say he finna fight them or Leonard Ellaby say he finna fight him, Tank ain't fighting nobody.
That's why I can't stand them niggas, bro, because they know damn well they got bosses, bro, and they sitting there act like they the boss. Nigga, you ain't no motherfucking boss, nigga. Get the fuck out of here.
You really got Garcia over Tank?
Hey, bro, I give him a great chance. Hey, I give him a great chance. That's what I was just gonna ask y'all.
I'll take Tank.
I got Garcia over Tank. I'm going with Mike.
I don't know if Ryan Garcia could beat Tank. I don't know yet, but I'm going to tell you like this. Nigga, what I seen out of Ryan Garcia that night, that little small cabbage patch motherfucker going to have to get in against Ryan Garcia. And what he showed me is he have excellent movement on the outside to know how to keep his opponents at bay. That's why we got to give a lot of credit to Eddie Reynoso, man. He done came in and changed Ryan Garcia around from what he first was. You could really see the improvement in 3 fights.
I ain't saying Ryan can't fight. I'm just saying I'll take Tank over him right now.
I want to see Tank fight Mikey. That's what I want to see Tank fight. I want to see Tank fight Mikey.
Oh yeah, that'd be.
That's what I want to see.
I want to see Tank fight.
I want to see Tank fight anybody.
Look, see, I want to see Tank fight Devin Haney. I want to see Tank.
I take Haney in that one.
I want to see Tank fight these black fighters and Tevin Farmer. How he ducked it. I want to see them fights right there, bro. Mikey Garcia is he'll beat the shit out of Tank. He bigger than Tank.
He would, of course. Of course.
Yeah, man. What up, fellas?
Definitely beat the shit out of
What's up, D?
Shout out to the UGC, man. Shout out to Black Horseman for always having us up on here, man. The UGC, the best group in this damn boxing talk on YouTube. Shout out to my man, Mr. IOTBA, DT3 the Bull Man. You know. Oh, 1-2 Kid in the building. What's up with you, bro?
What's going on, man?
Strike, man. I just wanted to give some love to you guys. Shout out to the chat, bro.
What's going on, Holmes?
Same old.
So who do you want to see him fight at 35?
Can I say something real quick? I just got like 3 or 4 minutes. I ain't trying to go off the chain thing, but I want to talk about Canelo real quick. I know y'all probably done expanded in that already, but this is my thing right here. Why do we see all these LDBC niggas putting up videos talking about was it fixed or not? Like, ain't that embarrassing to the sport? Look, to me, that is so embarrassing to the sport of boxing. Because if it's clearly you seen Canelo hit him with a right hand earlier that hurt him a little bit, then you see him hit him with that left hook that hit him in the temple that knocked his equilibrium off where he started doing the bunny hop dance. Then you see a Floyd Mayweather, Victor Ortiz right hand that would have put any nigga down.
Yep.
I'm like, and then you see Ryan Garcia. Like, what's up with Barbershop, bro? Like, you killing me with these videos. Why are you discrediting all these other fighters who ain't black, fam? You got fucking Deontay Wilder #1 on your pound for pound list. You know how fucking crazy that look?
He's an idiot, bro.
I bet you if that was Wilder or Tank or Errol Spence that did the same thing that Canelo did, they'd be talking how great they are and all that shit, bro. It's just
Wilder pound for pound #1.
Oh no, this the thing right here.
Come on, man.
This the
That
thing
nigga's
right
a
here.
fanboy, man. He a fanboy.
But this the thing right here, fam. We all, including myself, I was looking at Earl as this ferocious nigga, you know, who should have been able to get Sean Porter out there easy, right? But things didn't happen like that. But then you hear these niggas giving Earl Spence all the credit in the world when he was supposed to get this nigga out of there easier than that.
Yeah, it wasn't supposed to be a tough fight. At first, it was Errol Spence gonna beat Sean Porter easy. That's the easy route. He could get Sean Porter out there easy. Then after the fight, well, you know, who has an easy fight with Sean Porter? Whoa, wait a minute now. Keep that same energy. Keep that same energy now. Before the fight, it was Sean Porter's an easy fight. All this. Now after the fight, right. He's supposed to be easy. So why he didn't beat him easy? Why he didn't get him out there? He knocked him down. No, so did Adrian Broner.
Man, what pissed me off, Barbershop always pissed me off, but what really pissed me off, bro, what really pissed me off about this nigga bought a fucking boxing trainer on his fucking channel, bro, and the boxing trainer talking about Earl this, he's going to do this, Earl's going to do that, Sean Porter can't do this because he can't do that, Earl's going to do this. I'm like, man, get the fuck out of here, man. I don't want to see no more of this fucking bullshit.
I'm a boxing trainer, bro. Holla at your boy, man. I'm a boxing trainer, bro.
Look, remember how Barbershop was also saying in his videos how, Sean Porter sparring with David Benavidez is not good for him. Y'all remember that?
Yeah, I remember that. The dumbest shit you could ever hear in captivity. He sparred somebody that's actually better than Earl.
He was on Porter's ass, man. For real.
They not real, bro. They have a narrative and they stick to their fighters. As long as if it's against their fighter, whatever they like, they gonna go against it, bro. They not true to boxing. They just true to PBC fighters. They on the payroll. They on the payroll to PBC, bro.
Payroll promotion.
There's so much. Oh, hello.
What's good? Go ahead.
Yeah, dog, they so much of phonies, bro. Like for real. Even after the fight, bro, they gave Earl like 8 rounds, bro. I'm like, get the fuck out of here. What's wrong with y'all niggas, bro? These niggas smoking a bad batch of K2, bro. I swear.
Someday, I hope and pray one day I'm gonna try to get this set up too. Me, Black, IOTBA, and maybe a few other cats that's in the NBBC. Hopefully one day we all get to meet up and go to a fight one day. Because eventually we gonna see Blue Bloods and all these niggas. I promise you they're not gonna say shit to it. I promise you they're not gonna say nothing to us in person.
Oh boy.
I promise you.
Our boy back. Jamal Wright. Back with that bullshit.
Back on my bullshit. Yep, I'm back on my bullshit.
No, not you, DT. Our boy Jamal Wright back with that bullshit. He back in here with that bullshit.
Jamal is a steady nigga, man. He a steady nigga for real.
Yeah, man. Look, I'll give it to Jamal Wright. He consistently full of shit. Consistently full of shit.
I promise you, when they hear, oh, UGC here, oh shit, UGC. I promise you, bro. I promise you. And let it be. I want it to be a fight where we got UK fans out there, because y'all know we got a big UK following, huge UK following. I would love to be at a fight where we got most of our fans there, and they
Shout
see
out to
that
my UK subs, man. Shout out to the UK subs, man.
Yeah, man. They're loyal, bro.
They loyal like a motherfucker.
Few fucking UK subs.
American boxing fans should learn a thing or two from UK boxing fans.
Even though UK is where boxing was created.
Hey, like I'm gonna take it like this though. I ain't even gonna say American fans all over. It's our African American fans. Those motherfuckers, man. All my haters on my channel
are black.
Are black guys.
They're not Mexican. They're not white.
I have no Mexican haters coming. I have no British haters. I got fans from New Zealand. And they all black people, bro. You a crossover, nigga. You a sellout, nigga. You this, that, and the third. I'm sellout because I speak the truth, bro.
You ain't supposed to have a brain. That's why they get mad at me when they say, "Oh yeah, you giving LDBC promotion." This is what I want y'all to do. Go to the LDBC channels, check them out, look at that shit. When you get a brain, when you decide to get a brain and you use it with them niggas, they gonna kick you out. Come on down to the UGC or the NBBC. We welcome all people that got brains and knowledge. Feel free to come down.
Bro, them niggas like Trump supporters, bro. For real. Yeah. Them niggas like Trump supporters, bro. Like them niggas can be on Medicare, right? Them niggas can be on Medicaid and shit. And then Trump would say, "Hey, we taking away your Medicaid, but we gonna hate on Mexicans and shit." You know what I mean? Them niggas be like, "Okay, you took my Medicaid. I need that shit just so I can hate on Mexicans." Okay, do that to me. Come on, now still.
But look, that's how they do, bro.
I don't know. When all boiled down to, bro, it's just a low frequency, bro. That's it, bro. These niggas is thinking about you gotta just be pro-black. If you're not just only pro-black and you giving credit to a white dude or a Mexican dude or this whatever nationality, then you basically outside the pocket of.
I feel like this. If they feeling like that, they better not say nothing about our forefathers like Martin Luther King or Malcolm X. They better not ever preach no doctrine from them. Because what they doing goes against what they have took years and years and years to make happen, bro.
Mr.
Like, we supposed to be one, not separate. That's the thing. They trying to basically counteract white supremacy with black supremacy. You can't counteract violence with violence and think you're gonna get a good outcome.
Yeah, that's exactly.
He's still on here.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, okay.
What's up, bro? See, this the thing right here, fam. It's like they always screaming that black power, this and that, but like that's some racist shit they be doing over there, fam. Like it be racist as fuck. Like how the fuck is we talking about because the black box? I can give a fuck just about the black box. I love the sport of boxing. May the best man fucking win. And if it's a Mexican fighter or an Asian fighter who better than a black fighter, I'm all with it. You understand me? So they just be over there pushing that black agenda and just acting like blacks only matter. Like Barbershop, how the hell do you got Jermall Charlo and Jermell Charlo on your pound for pound list? Are you kidding me, sir?
I respect everybody pound for pound.
How the hell is Tank Davis on your pound for pound list? Man, we need answers.
That shit wow.
Hey, Mr. RTB, I'm front up for a second here though, because Black couldn't find it, but Jamal Rice said, "You let these niggas turn you into a hater, RTB, and you a sucker nigga."
Tell Jamal Rice to fuck off. Let me tell you something, Jamal Rice. I don't give a fuck about how you feel or how anybody else feels. See, the difference is we get our opinions fair and balanced over here. It ain't just no one particular person over here who we just totally A side and then we B side and the other fighters. No, bro. Everybody get that same energy. We keep that same energy. So if you want to call me a hater for keeping that same energy because I'm giving you the absolute truth on Earl Spence and how I feel about him, it is what it is. Because at the end of the day, everybody know I go hard. Everybody know I go hard in the paint on these fighters. So where was you at calling me a hater when I'm going hard on Terrence Crawford and I'm going hard on just a lot of other fighters, when I was going hard on Canelo for getting caught with the meat, when I was going hard on just everybody, when I was going hard on Bo Mac, I wasn't calling them Bo Mac, I was calling them Big Mac. What was you at calling me a hater then? Oh, I know what it is. Just because I'm telling the truth on your favorite fighter, you don't like that. Boy, eat shit and die.
Same thing that happened to me. They keep talking about me hating on Wilder. You always hating on Wilder. Well, why don't you check the channel where I made the videos where I said Wilder is, if not the most hardest puncher, but he's one of the hardest punchers in boxing. Where the fuck was y'all at then when I said that shit? I made a whole 15-minute video about the good qualities of Deontay Wilder. No Wilder fanboys nowhere. That video only got like 300 views. But as soon as I say Wilder's a disgrace to boxing, now y'all want to pop up and say I'm hating on Nick.
Y'all already know Jamal right on that same bullshit because he came on here talking that pro-black shit. Support the blacks blindly. No, how you gonna say that you a black man? What the fuck that mean, dog? You know what I'm saying?
See, this the thing. This the thing, right? This dog, you can be pro-black, bro, but you just can't be delusional. That's the only thing about it. You can't be delusional. Of course you can support your black fighters and shit. The Mexicans do it, everybody else do it. Why not us? But at the same time, you can't be fucking delusional. You can't be putting fucking Tank Davis in your pound for pound list. What the fuck?
That motherfucker ain't did a damn thing. He got him on pound for pound.
Right. Now that's too much.
Just fighting low level fighters, bro. When that happen? Where they do that at?
Yeah,
that's
you
too
can't
much, bro.
You
going too far.
Joshua. You can't be pro-black and you don't support Crawford. How you pro-black? I'm pro-black. Crawford black. Anthony Joshua black. Why you don't support them? Oh, because they matchroom and top rank. They black though. So you're pro PBC. Let's be clear. You're pro PBC, bro.
Nah, if you black, but your promoter is the white man, then you a sellout, nigga. You got to be black and your promoter got to be the black man. You know what I'm saying? That's how it goes.
Only a black man can look out for a black man.
Yeah, man. That shit
it's all about being real, man. You gotta be real with yourself and you gotta be real with the people too, man. Because you can't be selling bullshit like barbershop conversations be fucking doing and shit, selling people bullshit. You can't do that shit and then call yourself a man to be real. Like, you're not real to me, bro. Like, for real. Stop saying you real. No, you're not real, bro, because you fake.
Real is the opposite. Real is not fraud.
You turkey bacon fake, bro.
Right.
Yeah, man. Fake is a $7 bill, dog. Fake is a $7 bill.
Yeah. Fake is a $7 bill. For sure.
Yeah, man. But look, man, I don't know if y'all heard about this, right? Which y'all probably have, man. Y'all hear about all the dumb shit this dude do. But Tank Davis and Adrian Broner, these two idiots, they want to team up and talk shit about Devin Haney and the belt he got, right? And so Devin Haney say, well, tell Tank to come take my belt. You know what I'm saying? Now, is this coward motherfucker gonna go take the belt? Because right now, Tank a coward to me. He doing a whole lot of talk, clout chasing cat. But you don't call this man a bum. Earlier on social media, he said Devin Haney a bum. His sparring sessions are bums. The guys he fighting is bums. He ain't fight them. Now he talking about Devin Haney. What kind of belt is that? They just gave him the belt. He ain't earned it. He ain't fought nobody to get that belt. And so Devin Haney said, well, come take it from me.
Then he'll fight somebody.
There it goes. Now, that's the perfect fight. That's the perfect title defense, I think, for Devin Haney. Because, again, I've never disrespected Tank's skill set. So that's a good title defense. This is a former champion, Tank Davis. But that's a real step-up fight for Tank. Because Gamboa ain't going to cut it for me. That ain't gonna cut it.
Man, take a sucker, man. Take a sucker, dog. Fuck the bullshit, nigga. Stop talking so much, nigga. Get a fight with the nigga. Tell Floyd and them, get a fight with him. You know what I mean? Get your ass whooped, nigga. Yeah. He know he not gonna take the fight because he know gonna get his ass whooped. All that fucking hype and all that shit, all them bitches gonna be gone, nigga. That's why he not trying to fight him. Talking all that shit, nigga. Stop talking. You rapping too much, nigga. Go ahead and fight him. You know what I mean? Fuck the rapping.
He gonna get up on the press conference, climb up in Ellaby's wide nose and let him talk. That's what he gonna do. This
the nigga can barely fucking talk, man.
He can't. They don't let him talk. They don't let him talk because he ignorant as fuck. That motherfucker, he don't got the gifted guy, bro. He sound retarded when he talks. So that's why Floyd and them always cut him off. They do all the talking for him. Floyd said it on one video. I do the talking. He do the fighting. Like, how you gonna let a man say that? You a grown man. Like, hold up, nigga. I talk for my motherfucking self.
it's not even necessarily about the gift of gab. He just can't talk normally, bro.
Yeah,
the nigga fucked up, man. He fucked up. You know what I mean? Nigga, stay in your motherfucking place, nigga. Stop hating on niggas. Now, if he was quiet about the whole shit, if he was being respectful, nigga, we wouldn't really be on your ass like that, for real. Like, we'll still be criticizing his fights and shit. Yeah. I mean, we'll still be criticizing his fight. We'll criticize his fight, but we wouldn't be going as hard on him. But he's making it harder. He's making it harder for himself. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, come on, man. Get your mind right.
I'm with you.
Get your mind right. Promotions.
Yeah. Black, you're gonna have about 30 companies by the time you figure get your mind right. Promotions, suck ass nigga promotion.
Brandon shit. Y'all Brandon the shit on all you niggas, man.
Hell yeah,
bro. You gotta tell them, man, quitting while you ahead ain't the same as fucking quitting, man. For real.
Damn, Black, I love how you be rocking out so long on these. I went and recorded a few videos. I came in early on this, Jay, but I was like, man, I'm just stopping by, showing some love. I clicked back on after I finished my videos, and you still rocking out. That's how you do it, boy.
Yeah.
I'm actually about to shut it down.
To you, homies.
That's all right. I made it to run my mouth a little bit. I'm happy.
No, I had to do some housework. I said I'm go live while I'm working.
Yeah. The dog fucked the garage up when I first clicked on.
Yeah, he fucked the garage up, so I had to clean it. He over here, give me more work to do and shit.
What kind of dog you got, bro?
Motherfucker's American Bulldog, man.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, man got a bulldog.
They test it up, man.
Yeah.
Man, I got a little punk ass Jack Terrier. Jack Russell and shit.
Oh, they're one of my favorite. Look, bro, I don't even like small dogs, like little dogs. I don't like them, but them Jack Russells, man, they're one of my favorite little dogs because they smart as a motherfucker, dog. They some smart.
Yeah, you want to know something? They good at hunting mice too. They good at hunting mice and rats and shit.
Oh wow, yeah, I like those Jack Russells, bro.
Welcome back,
cats
bro.
for mice. What up?
Oh, you a cat lover on bias?
Nah, I got dog. I got a dog, and my wife, she likes cats and shit. But I got a dog.
I don't like cats, bro. I ain't even
2 cats.
I got fish.
I don't mind them. I don't mind them because you know what I mean. They take care of themselves. You don't really got to clean after them and shit. You don't got to walk them.
Yeah, they independent.
That's the only thing I like.
Cats do they thing.
I feel that.
Yeah, I had dogs growing up.
Them motherfuckers sneaky, man.
Yeah, they are sneaky. They get into mad shit too. That's the one thing I don't like about them. They get into everything.
They'll scratch the fuck out your furniture.
Yeah.
That too, yo.
Yeah, scratch the fuck out your ass. My damn boy had cats, man. The motherfucking 2 cats ain't like me for shit, bro. I be sitting there on the couch. The motherfucker just come out the cut and jump over. I'm like, man, what the fuck wrong with your damn cat?
No, my cats, they fearless. They nothing scares them. Dead ass.
Nah.
Like my dog is like three times their size of them. My cat out here swiping the dog, making my dog run away and shit. I'm like, damn.
Yeah, they go for their eyes, man. Them dogs know not to fuck with them.
Cats no boxing. Like they go
with their paws. They go with their paws.
Dog, them niggas are savages too, bro. Them niggas be eating mice whole, bro. They be crunching their ass up, eating the shit out of mice, man.
My dog,
man, like when it kills a mouse, it won't even eat it. It'll just play with it. But a mouse, shit.
Put his paw on his tail and slap that motherfucker.
I don't let my cat out. I don't let the cat out as much because they be coming home with dead birds, dead mice, dead squirrels and shit. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? My cat is serial killer and shit.
They predators, man. Fucking predator.
God damn, dog.
Damn. Yeah, that motherfucker Ted Bundy ass cat. For real. That motherfucker probably be. You need to look underneath your motherfucking couch, nigga. For real. You probably got a whole bunch of shit underneath your couch.
I'm dead serious. We brought the cat to the doctor and we was like, yo, is that normal or whatever? But the cat's bringing it back home to you as like a treat or something. That's how it's thinking. I'm like, nah, I don't want that dead squirrel. You can leave that shit outside.
Yeah, man.
Hey,
Go ahead, Rocky.
Y'all want to hear something crazy? Y'all want to hear something crazy, right? Hey, look, I knew this broad, right? Who I used to work with. This bitch loves snakes, dog. This bitch went and got fucking python, right? She went and got like the ones that they don't really bite, they just like swallow you whole and shit. Yeah, she got one of them motherfuckers, right? And she put it in the cage and all that shit. She went to sleep, right? It's like late night, and then the fucking snake got out, right? And then it got into her bed, and she woke up, and the snake was like right beside her and shit, right? And then she took the damn snake. She took the snake to the vet, and then she told him what happened. He was like, "Oh, hell to the nah, dog. You need to fucking get a new what's the name for the snake, or you need to get rid of it. That motherfucker was sizing you up because it wanted to eat you."
Wow.
Yeah, I don't fuck with snakes
the whole time.
I don't know, man. It takes a strange person to have snakes, man. I mean, it's just not my thing. Like, I just never got it. Like, I had one dude telling me a story about how he had a whole bunch of them and one choked him out, and his brother was laughing. I'm like, yeah, I ain't fucking with y'all. I was like, he was like, I was blue. I had it around my neck, and I was doing something in the kitchen, and it choked me out.
He must have been white. He was white, huh?
Yeah.
I
was like, I don't know what the fuck you talk about. Nah, I've never be in that position.
I don't really want snakes, but the shit that crazy to me is these motherfuckers that got these big ass spiders for pets, man. These goddamn tarantulas and shit, man.
That's white people again. That's white people again.
I got exotic fish though. My fish are we'll just say that they're rare.
Yeah, but fish in a tank.
Yeah.
Crawling on your hand and your arm and shit. You know what I'm saying? I ain't picking on no big ass hairy tarantula. I got a phobia.
My fish got teeth, man. My fish got big teeth. And they nasty. Yeah. Yeah, I call them good fellas.
For real?
Yeah. Oh yeah. They nasty.
Fuck that. Fuck the fish. I don't want to.
But they in the tank though. There's a difference. They can't, if they out of water, they not dangerous. It's that, you know what I mean? It's not like you got a snake that's just, you can't even hear that motherfucker coming through, taking out your cat or whatever the fuck you got, taking, you know, it's too dangerous, man. I just can't fuck with I can't fuck with snakes, man. I'm just not a snake person. It's like, yeah, I'm just gonna keep my distance. I ain't got nothing against them. They just ain't in my home. Fuck that.
I'm super cautious, man. I'm super duper cautious, bro. Like, I gotta look at it like, what if I get something and the motherfucker kill my children? You know what I mean? That's how I'm looking at it.
I'm good at that.
Yeah.
Good with that shit.
What the fuck? Yeah, like if I don't give a fuck if it's friendly or not. If that motherfucker can kill my children, if he can get out of his fucking cage somehow, kill my children, or my children be reckless, which they are because they're children, and they want to stick their hand in the shit. Nah, I ain't fucking with it. I wish they get older.
Snakes are pretty docile though, as long as you keep them fed. Like my boy had a 6 foot boa constrictor, the yellow and white ones and shit. That
For what, man?
Foot, but he had
exactly why
he had like a 1-year-old child, but he had that snake. Now that I think is kind of dangerous because a 6 foot boa can probably take down a 1 foot child. I mean, a 1-year-old child, bro. So
why don't you just
like
go
that right there?
Why don't you just go get a grizzly bear and bring it home?
A pet Wolverine and shit. Like them dudes in Saudi Arabia running around with motherfucking all types of fucking animals, cheetahs and fucking Krugers and fucking hyenas and shit on a leash.
Raccoons for pets. Them motherfuckers used to bite his ass and everything.
Fuck that.
You had 2 raccoons?
Yeah, he had 2 raccoons. His name was Roach. He did tattoos and shit.
Oh, fuck.
You know what pet I want, bro? I would like to get like one of them little monkeys and shit, bro.
Nah,
like the one from Ace Ventura.
Nope.
The one from Ace Ventura.
You don't want one, man. Them motherfuckers is spider monkeys is nasty as fuck, B.
They bad.
Come on, man. I like Spike, bro. I like Spike.
I'm telling you, man. Yo, they throw shit at you and everything, man.
They throw that shit at you, bro.
Yo, they throw shit at you. They fuck with you. Yo, them motherfuckers is. You think it's like it'll be cute for the first 2 days till that motherfucker start capping an attitude, and you gonna be like, yeah, you ain't gonna want to fuck with him. How you gonna catch him? How you gonna catch him, man? You can't.
But it'll be better. It'll be better, bro, if you get it when it's a baby, though.
Yeah,
and you can raise it.
Yeah. I'm saying, but sometimes I get it. Like if you have a dog and you raise him,
But dogs are kind of like people, and all animals are kind of like people. They have their own personalities, even if you discipline them. Some will catch on real quick. Others be like, man, fuck you. I'm doing what the fuck I want to do. They got personality, right, man. So if you got a fucking monkey with a fucking bad attitude, you're fucked. You're fucked, man. It's like you can't break this motherfucker. And what you gonna do to break him? How you gonna discipline him? You can't catch that motherfucker. He gonna be throwing shit at you and all types of shit, tearing your fucking house up. Like my aunt had one, and I guess she was telling me about it, how she had one in the 70s. She had that motherfucker for 2 weeks and got rid of it. She was like, that motherfucker was fucking shit up, throwing shit at people. She couldn't get him out. Like, she couldn't get him. She couldn't catch him to have someone take him. That motherfucker was like, fuck it, I ain't going. Fuck you. Fuck this whole house. Like,
hey, I got a quick question, man. Yeah, y'all think Canelo should fight Better Beef or Bivol, or should he go to 168?
I think he should
fight Better Beef.
I would like to see him fight Benavidez.
Oh, that'll be a good one.
Yeah, I'd like to see him fight Benavidez. I mean, Benavidez got slow feet, but I do think he's going to touch Canelo. I think he'll be able to touch him. I think it'll be an exciting fight for as long as it lasts. You know, it'll be a firefight.
Who you got with Canelo versus Plant?
That's a good fight. But I think Plant I think Canelo wins that. But that's a good ass fight.
But you ain't gonna win no decision against Canelo. You ain't getting no fucking nod, man. You ain't getting no nod, man. Them motherfuckers dyslexic when it come to him. Them judges, they don't know what they like.
I had that fight though. After the 10th, I had a 6-4 Canelo, but I had really like a couple swing rounds in there. Yeah. So
it could have went either way.
Yeah, I could have said 6-4 Kovalev, 5-5. Yep. You know what I mean?
I completely agree with you, dude.
I had Kovalev up.
Yeah. See, I could accept that because it was a couple of rounds where neither one of them really landed too much, and I felt like Kovalev was kind of more active. So, but Canelo landed the cleaner punches, so they could have went either way, you know. But the knockout saw.
Yeah, but Kovalev was jabbing the fuck out of him though.
He was jabbing the fuck out his gloves, bro. See, Canelo was parrying a lot of them shots, and he was coming. If you look at, do this. Go look at that fight with Floyd Mayweather when he was fighting Canelo, and look at how Canelo was performing with Kovalev. It kind of like he took so much from that ass whooping he got. He didn't get his ass whooping from Floyd Mayweather. He probably look at that fight. He took so much from that because it was almost Floyd Mayweather-esque the way he was fighting Kovalev, bro. I'm telling you, go back and do that shit.
That's what I was saying.
He took Mayweather's style.
I think because he's more offensive than Mayweather, in my opinion.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I think he took a little bit of Tyson, the little peekaboo shit that he does, and the lateral movements that he does, and a little bit of Floyd. I can see the Floyd in him too.
But that high guard unbiased, that high guard with them. See, when you take them short steps forward and keep coming at somebody, and you throw that high guard up, use a little head movement, bro, that's Floyd. Because it's easy to transition your weight, but also you conserve energy. That's
Floyd does that with southpaws. He always, when he fights southpaws, or if he gets tagged or caught, he always goes. That's how I know he was always hurt when he would get hurt, is because unless he was fighting a southpaw, he would go up into the high guard immediately.
Yeah.
Or he was worried about something. He would change.
Or he's fighting Conor McGregor.
Well, Conor McGregor's a southpaw.
He was playing with Conor McGregor.
Conor McGregor was a southpaw though. Same with Judah. He fought Judah that way.
Yeah.
But Floyd was only in one gear though. He was only in one gear in the Conor fight.
Oh yeah, because he was playing with him, bro. He was carrying that fight. He was making the fight last. So
he was laughing.
Conor was catching Floyd with some clean shit, and Floyd was laughing at him, bro. He was playing with Conor McGregor. He could have took
them MMA niggas
anytime he wanted.
Them MMA niggas don't hit that hard, bro.
They don't because they don't transition.
I ain't gonna
say
that,
don't transition.
Bro. They don't transition.
They don't hit as hard as boxers, bro.
They don't hit as hard as boxers. Now I ain't saying they hit as hard as boxers because boxers have technique. But what I'm saying is I'm not gonna sit here and say they don't hit hard. They hit hard, bro.
Yeah, I like to see.
Well, if an MMA nigga, if an MMA nigga hop in the ring, my bad, bro. Go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say Canelo versus Smith. That's a good ass fight too, but I think Canelo probably beats him. And who else? I think Smith, Bivol. That's a good fight right now.
Bivol beats the fuck out of him.
Yeah, I can't see Canelo beating
Dude said Benavidez and Smith. I want to watch that.
David Benavidez and Callum Smith. Yeah, that's a good fight. That's a good fight.
Hey, you know Bivol's my dude, right? But I'm just saying that's a tough fight. I think it's a tough fight for Bivol. You know what I'm saying? Because he hasn't fought anybody who has that kind of lateral movements. But then again,
and he's a smaller guy too.
Right.
Yeah, he's the smallest of those champs.
That's why I give him props though, man, because he performs and fights big names and shit, and being that small, and he performs up to a high level, man. I give him props, and he's growing. And I like the way he was talking about the Canelo fight too. I mean, he was just keeping it 100% real.
Man, it's all these fucking haters need to watch that, bro. Because I put that on the video that I did today. I put that in there. How Dimitri Bivol, how the fuck a 175-pound champ gonna give Canelo respect, but y'all idiots who never stepped in the fucking ring gonna say it's a robbery. Y'all stupid, man. Stupid.
Hey, but D, those same people that saying, oh, it's fixed and it was a robbery and all that shit, they had Kovalev winning the fight until the stoppage. So you're saying it's a fix, but you had Kovalev winning the fight.
Contradictory and retarded. And here's another thing. The same people saying that shit, I bet you are $1,000. These were the same motherfuckers that were protecting Floyd for all the bullshit he did. I bet you. Every one of them. Of course. Oh, no,
you know
Floyd beat Conor. Oh, no. Floyd beat the hell out of McDonald. No. Floyd didn't cherry pick. I bet you they all the same motherfuckers that were saying it about Floyd. Like, y'all hypocritical as shit, bro.
They make no sense. They like, oh, them punches didn't have no effect on Kovalev until that round. It's like, so what? How many fights have you watched where guys are landing clean punches, the guys just walking through them and then got tapped in the right spot, the right time?
Anyway, bro,
that's boxing, man. Like, how don't you know that?
That was a bullshit narrative anyway, though, 1, 2, 3, because those punches did take effect. That's called wear and tear.
With them body shots and everything. But I'm just saying they didn't. Because I don't know, man. It's just ridiculous.
These guys are just allergic to giving any ethnicity that isn't black some, props. That's pretty much what it is.
And vice versa too, man. Because some of these just flat out Kovalev fans, man, they sound ridiculously biased too. And I'm like,
but to be real though, bro, a lot of Mexican fans be on the same fucking shit.
Oh, that's a fact.
I be seeing some foul shit coming from Mexican fans, bro.
Yeah.
And I be seeing some racist shit too.
You're gonna find them in every shaded color, man.
Everyone.
Yup. You're gonna find them in every platform, and you're gonna see what they they all pushing their own little narratives, man. They all pushing their own.
It's all tribalism. Mm-hmm. It's tribalism. That's all. That's all it is. It's tribalism.
They just mad. Dude ain't fight the fight they wanted him to fight. It's not no one else's fault, man.
That's a good one, dog. I'm gonna start using that one. Trumpalism.
Trumpalism.
No, tribalism.
Oh, tribalism. Okay.
Tribalism. Yeah.
But D, you just came up with a good one.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah, that was good though. That was good.
Yeah, man. Yeah, that tribal way of thinking, bro. That happens anywhere and everywhere, like every society, every culture. People, you come up like in America, we stuck in the tribal way of thinking. The tribal way of thinking is nothing but your environment, your culture. People think generally in the same way. That's the tribal way of thinking. So you're right, bro. Tribalism for sure.
Yeah, it's true. It's true, man. Like why?
It goes to everybody.
Yep.
White people do it too. White people do it too. Once there's a white champ, oh man, they're gonna big him the fuck up. They're gonna big him up, for real.
That's what everybody used to try to get me to do. They'd be like, "Yo, I heard Gotti fighting Mayweather, man. I know you got Gotti." I'm like, "Hell no, I ain't got Gotti. Fuck you mean?" I was like, "Shit, I ain't putting no money on him, man. There's a difference between fucking B class and A+ class. You must be kidding me. Like, oh, you going against your own?" I'm like, "Man, what the fuck is you talking about?"
Both of them.
Just common sense.
I'm a boxing fan, man. I'm gonna talk about the boxing, man. I don't give a fuck what he looked like. I mean, there's gonna be some bias. You might see some people like that. You know, me myself, man. If I just see a great fighter that puts on great skills and does great things and is trying to be great, I'm gonna back him, man. I'm like, yeah, that's what I want to see.
I believe it's something that we all got bias, a little bit of bias with us, you know, because like sometimes. Like with Danny Garcia, man, I will admit, you know what I mean, because of the Puerto Rican in me, you know, I gave Danny a little more passes than the rest. So, you know what I mean? But all of us got a little bias. But when you get out and you on that blatantly biased, retarded shit, that's when it's out of control, bro. You know what I mean? I can admit, Danny ducked that fight. Yeah,
that's the difference between UGC is we can admit when we wrong. We open-minded. That's the difference, man. Shit, we don't hate.
Right.
We participate. That's what the fuck we do.
That's the thing. Everybody's biased, but it's all on how you basically fix that shit. Because it's like you can be biased, but at the same time, if your fighter get his ass,
but most people
you can't be like, oh man, yeah, you can't be like, oh,
right, that. So they you could be biased to somebody, but when you honestly know your favorite fighter got his ass whooped, you got to be honest enough to say that shit. Like, you know what, he just
right.
lost.
You gotta be honest. You gotta be honest, dog. You can't be on no delusional shit, bro, because you're gonna get laughed at. Nigga, you got dick on your breath, nigga. Get the fuck away from me.
Ain't no one gonna take you serious unless they casual.
There you go with that one.
That's my only time. I had to sneak that one in real quick, man. For real. That should be pissing me off, bro. That should be pissing me off.
Hey, D, I was like, man, this shit was a clean live stream. That nigga ain't pop nothing with no terms. That nigga came out of nowhere with the shell out. There it go.
But you gotta keep it real though, because them niggas is so like they just fanboys, bro. It pisses you off. Like when you try to have conversations with them niggas, bro, and you gotta. And you being a real one, you gotta keep it real. You gotta keep it fair and shit. But a lot of these niggas, man, they just be doing that shit, bro. And I'm like, man, what the fuck, man? For real, bro. Like, you gotta call it what it is. You gotta call it what it is, man. For real.
Man, salute to Red Gloves. Shout to Charles D. Free Charles D.
Red Gloves.
Shout to LTBA. Unbiased. Big salute to IBFP. Hottest live stream over the weekend, man. Like, man, if y'all ain't subscribed to IBFP Raw, y'all tripping.
Man,
do the right thing and subscribe to IBFP Raw, man. He's a big part of this true media movement, this unbiased, realist boxing talk movement. So y'all get on board, man. IBFP Raw. It'd be lit over the weekend.
I want to say this too, like the man stepped up there, you know, he got that work put on him, but you gotta give them respect for stepping up. A lot of the motherfuckers don't even come in there. They don't even come in the chat or nothing. At least that man stepped up there and got on the panel, you know what I mean? So you gotta give him respect for at least stepping up. You know?
Who you talking about?
He knows came up.
Yeah, and that's the thing about it. Like, despite what people might feel on the the result of the debate, the mere fact that he jumped in there and he debated, like that's still you get respect. You get respect for that, you know.
Yeah.
I'm like, well, what's the worst that can happen though? Like, nigga, you gonna get shot or something, nigga? Like, come on, man, grow some balls, man.
Hey, Rocket, look, the worst that can happen is what happened, nigga. So go watch it.
Right.
That's the worst. Yeah, I mean?
Right. Just get bodied on live. That's it. And you live in
I mean, well, okay, you sleep that shit off, nigga. Wake up the next day, you all right.
Yeah,
take that shit off. Fuck.
All right, but Nuke going on his joke. It's part 2. He going on his jank this weekend. Yeah, gonna be part 2. He promised him if he come on his, he'll go over there on his show, on his channel, and do his, give him that rematch. So
hey, Black, you a funny nigga though. You a funny lover, man, for real, bro. Them videos, bro, you did about money. Oh my god.
Yeah. No.
You just had me rolling.
Dookie Brown. He's Dookie Brown up here. Dookie Brown.
Yeah, that was hilarious.
Black Cole, bro. Black Cole with that shit. I'm telling you. This one of them cats that you don't want to get on his bad side, man. I'm gonna tell you that shit right now, dog. I ain't
the nigga got hit by a car.
I ain't scared of nobody, but you know, you be reluctant to get on that nigga bad side.
Yeah.
Once you do, nigga, you get that flizzing.
Yeah, it was bad, man. I was like, shit.
Man, that nigga,
like, that's nasty.
that nigga got hit by a car, bro. That nigga was screaming. I'm like, oh my God, bro. You mean, bro?
Hey, man, that UGC just got some cold ass niggas, man. I'm telling you. 1-2 Kid, 1-2 Kid cold with that shit. I'm biased cold as a motherfucker with it. Black cold. I'm trying to tell you, bro. Don't fuck with the UGC. Fuck with the UGC, bro. Fucking with the wrong ones, dog.
Yeah, Black, man. My daughter told me to take my video down. She watched my video and was like, nah, you got. She was like, Dad, that's mean. I was like, damn. I was like,
damn.
Yeah, man. I don't know if y'all had seen it, but that shit.
Yeah, I seen it.
That shit was.
You ain't take it down, did you?
Yeah, no, it's private. I had to make it private, man.
Oh,
she asked me to do it, and I was just like, I was like, okay, you know. She was like, I seen it. Angelo, her brother, she was like, he told me, and I looked at it. That was mean, and I was like,
how old is she, bro?
She's 7. She's 7.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I got a 9-year-old, bro. She always be on my videos. She's so cute. She be dropping comments. My daddy knows boxing and that type of stuff. So, you know, I guess we got to cater to what they say, you know.
Yeah, I had to. I had to. So I was just like, fuck it. But it didn't matter anyway because Black came out with some hard shit. So I was just like, all right, cool. Shit. Yeah. So that shit never went down. Y'all never debated, huh?
Man, that dude don't want to debate, bro. Dudes like that want to stay in their comfort zone, bro. They want to stay in their
views, man.
They want to stay a whole bunch of yuppies and groupies that's gonna agree with everything they say. They don't want no real opposition. It's a bunch of Tank Davises. You know what I'm saying? They just want to talk. They don't really want to do that. They just want to talk, bro.
Yeah.
For real, he tripping though because he talking about debating on main man shit. Main man shit not really gonna agree with him like that either.
Nah, but main man keep it one. He was you know, a lot of the narratives and stuff they push, Main Man, he opposite of that. Listen to Main Man talk about Tank Davis. He called him Stank Davis. So you know, Main Man ain't gonna, you know, he's not on that bullshit though.
Right, nigga trying to make demands and shit like nigga respect me. Man, get the fuck out of here, man. Come on, man. Who the fuck you think you talking to like that, man?
Yeah, I got respect for Main Man. You know, I like the dude. He all right. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's my nigga, man.
Yo, D, if you need that, like if you said that you was talking about that editing, man, yo, just drop me your email. I'll send you my number, man. I'll tell you exactly.
I thought I gave it to you. I put it on your I think I put it on one of your videos, but I go over there. I gotta check out your latest stuff anyway, so I'll drop it in there, bro.
Yeah. All right, man. Well, yeah, I ain't got no problem helping out the movement. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, no doubt. I'm just fucking like super busy, bro, because I started doing some painting again, and I'm always not be up to like 2 o'clock in the morning every day. I get right back up at like 7 o'clock because if I'm not, as soon as I come home from doing some painting, because my daughter, my 21-year-old just started school here. I already got one down in Texas, so she just started school here, so wifey can't hold it down, you know, not all alone. So, you know, I had to step out there and do some painting and shit. But as soon as I come home from painting, bro, I take a shower and I jump right on. And like cats that know me, bro, I'm everywhere. You can see me anywhere. Nigga. You'll pop up on somebody live and you'll see me talking like, God damn, didn't I just see D on the UGC?
Yeah, a matter of fact, I was just on until I seen the UGC pop up and I left. What was that? BDA.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I'll be over there kicking it with them sometimes.
But they don't. For some reason, I can't get on that Discord shit. Like I can't hear nobody on that shit. So, because I was getting on there and then I seen Black put his shit out and I was just like, boom, dropped it, came over here. Was like, nah, I'm gonna get over here.
Yeah, well, you know how that goes. Some shit take priorities, though. Sometimes
y'all can't be doing that, man. Y'all can't be leaving niggas live streams for the UGC. They gonna be like, man, they gonna start calling niggas. They gonna start calling you, telling you not to fuck with me, man.
Nah, fuck all that.
Get that phone call.
If I get that phone call, I'll be like, all right, then, bro. I'll catch you later. Then maybe
I ain't got enough subs for haters, man. Not yet.
That's what I'm saying.
You're gonna get that call eventually, bro. You're gonna get that call.
They can call me.
I ain't got it.
Just like
I ain't got no damn channel, period.
Significant on this thing. 395 subs, nigga. I don't give a fuck. I'm out. My niggas is on. I'm out.
Yeah, that's why I was like, I'm gone. I was like,
shit, Black, I always be leaving live to come on UGC. I be leaving. Hey man, I got something to do right quick, bro. I'll holler at you. Thanks for having me on, bro.
Yeah, I gotta figure out some shit. I want to get some live shit going, man. And I just I don't know too much about it, man.
Just do it. Just do the StreamYard. We call it the duck yard, but use the StreamYard.
Well, I already got the account for StreamYard. I just don't know how to navigate it yet.
Oh, well, that's cool.
Okay, well, I got you, man. I'm gonna add you to the Hangout group, and hopefully you'll be able to get the notifications, and I can walk you through it.
Yeah, and that goes for you too, D. Like I could walk you through what I use and what I do when I do my
we can really, bro. We can exchange information because I put a lot of niggas on to this StreamYard. I was right up on it because it's easy. You know what I mean? And so I was like one of the first niggas on this shit. I was like, yo, get that StreamYard. So I know all about it. I show you how to create banners, all of that.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Shout out to D, because D was one of the first people for real up on the shit. So salute to D. We got to give credit where it's due because that fucking Google Hangouts. That Google Hangout shut everybody's dreams down for a hot minute.
Yeah, they do a that motherfucking dog.
Niggas is like, what the fuck we supposed to do now, shit?
Oh, I appreciate that, Lisa. Lisa said my princess is my twin. Lisa, you should see my oldest daughter, bro. She look even more like a nigga, man. It's crazy. My babies. Yeah, but they still pretty though. You know, they might look like this mug, but they pretty with it though.
Yeah, my boy, he be having clones, man. It don't matter, girl, boy. I'm like, yo, man, your kids look exactly like you, man.
That's crazy how your daughters can look like you, right? But they still pretty though. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's a wild thing right there.
That's cool, man.
Yeah, my boy, man, he looked just like me, do the same shit that I was doing when I was his age. Man, that shit be tripping me out sometimes, huh?
Yeah, that's a fact. My son do the same shit that I used to do when I was his age, and it ain't so goddamn funny because I used to do too much shit, man. You know what I mean?
Right, but see, that's the thing, though, right? Because, like, well, especially with me, right? Like, I grew up fucked up. You know what I mean? I used to get beat on all the motherfucking time. You know what I mean? But you know what I mean? I just basically turned that shit around. I'm like, nah, I'm not gonna do that with my motherfucking kids. Fuck no.
Yeah.
If he bad, I'll go to his body a little bit. But I'm not putting no extension cord on him, no fucking switch on him, none of that shit, man. Because I know how that shit was for me. That shit was terrible.
Right.
Girl, that shit will fuck you up psychologically too.
Yeah, no doubt.
For real.
It can, man. It can. It did, but I mean, everybody take their own path and they walk their own. They take something. It goes for everything, man. You always take something different than the other person does from, discipline. Because I know I got the extension cord on the hands. I got caught doing something I wasn't supposed to be doing, and it didn't make no damn sense. And I felt the fight, and I ain't like that shit, but I ain't do that shit no more either.
You know what I'm saying? On the hands, you got it easy, nigga. We got that shit across the back, neck, and everything else.
Nah. That was just for that. Nah, I got that.
I say like my mom used to just close her eyes and swing. She ain't gonna fuck when she was hitting y'all.
Yeah,
my motherfucking stepfather used to beat my ass. Yeah. My stepfather used to beat my ass, man. That nigga like 200-something pounds raining down on your ass, bro. Yeah, and the thing was, right, like when I got my ass whooped, they used to have like niggas hold me up, like hold me and shit, like spread me out, so he can fucking beat the shit out of me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That shit terrible, bro. Hell no.
My uncles, man, my uncles ain't play that shit. My uncles ain't play that stepdad shit. My mom got 5 brothers. Stepdad would have got his ass whooped. I tell you that shit right now, dog.
See, my mother was with it though. My mother was with it. That's the whole thing about it. She was with the shit.
Bro, no sir. No sirree. Get your motherfucking ass whooped. Fucking with my nephew, dog.
I got a stepson, yo. He act just like me now. He just like me.
There you go. There you go, Lisa. That's my oldest. She's 23.
Oh, she's beautiful, man.
I appreciate
she is, bro.
Yeah.
Learn.
Yeah.
They'll definitely keep you on your toes.
Oh yeah, man. That's I thought I was ready, man. My youngest she's a girl, man, and I wasn't ready, man. And I'm just like, everyone's like, oh, wait till she's a teenager. I'm like, let me enjoy this shit while I still got it. Shut your mouth. Let me enjoy while she's still my baby. But she always gonna be my baby. But you know, the boys, you could be like, yeah, go do that, go do that. Your girl going like, hold it, wait. Take your brother with you.
That age, you know, my daughter, my 21-year-old here now, they get to that age. She like, yeah, all right, Dad, all right. I'm not trying to hear that shit right now. I'm like, oh damn.
It's stressful being a dad though, because you know what I mean, and like you gonna always have to have it in the back of your mind that there's going to be a chance that you could do life in prison for one of your kids.
Oh yeah,
it's stressful.
Oh yeah, I know that.
You know what keep you away from that though, bro? I'm gonna tell you this: what keep you away from that? Educate them, bro.
Yeah,
I've been educating my daughters since I don't give a fuck what nobody say. They too young to know that. No, they're not. Since they was 10 years old, I start educating them because you know I ain't grow up fortunate. You know, I'm more fortunate now, but we was broke. We was broke back then. So these little project girls running around, you know, 11, 12 with babies, and these dudes out there 16, 17 trying to fuck these little young girls. You got to educate them. So when you educate them, they already know, you know what I mean? They don't put up with the bullshit themselves. And God bless my daughter, 21, in school, no kids. The 20-year-old I just showed you, in school, no kids. That's a blessing growing up in the hood like that.
Especially now.
That's a blessing.
But social media and all that bullshit.
You don't hide that shit from them. You tell them the truth.
I just had this conversation with one of the dads on my block, man, because I moved to I'm coming from we'll just say a hood, but I moved to
my bad, y'all. I've been moving this shit around. Hey, I got like 10 more minutes, and then I gotta shut it down, y'all. So y'all close your thoughts and y'all think for like about 10 more minutes, and then I gotta J League, man.
I moved, and this dude was like, I was just talking to him. We was waiting for our daughters to get off the bus, and he was talking about his daughter and how he don't make her do stuff, and how he was spoiled, and he spoils her, and he's only got one kid. And then the way he was talking, and I was just like, it was just different to me, and I was just like, nah, man, I like my daughter having older brothers. You know, there's benefits to it too, and I give them that base where they can take care of themselves. God forbid something ever happened to me, they're you know what I mean? They're independent. You know what I'm saying? Right. You know, so you want them to have. You want to share that knowledge with them. You don't want to cover them too much, because when they get out in the world, if they spoiled, the world ain't gonna spoil them like that. You know what I'm saying? And they ain't gonna know how to react. You want them to be best well prepared as they could be. Exactly. They don't like me sometimes. Like they'll like their mom. They'll just skip over me and go to their moms and shit sometimes. But at the same time, they respect me though.
Right.
You know, and they don't fear me. They respect me. I'm not gonna bring that up to Dad. You know what I'm saying?
It's kind of opposite with me and my daughters. Like, Dad is clearly the favorite. I ain't even gonna lie. Like, and they see me and my daughters got like open dialect. You know what I mean? Because I've never hidden anything from them. Like, they tell me everything, even things I don't really prefer to hear. You know what I'm saying? Right. But they feel open on telling me that shit, you know, and we just got real tight relationships. And again, like, I just think that's a blessing, man, because so many kids hate their parents, bro. They hate their parents, and that's a terrible feeling for any parent, for your child to really dislike or hate you. But I always love that they much prefer to talk to me than their mothers. You know
what they say is, a spoiled child is an intelligent child, because they'll take the easier route sometimes. And that's what it is. It's like if they want to go outside and like basically I told them they did something and they can't go outside today or whatever, they'll just bypass me, call their mom like, hey, you mind if I go outside? And then try to creep out. And I'm like, what you doing? You know what I'm saying? Because we ain't maintaining it, because I'm working these hours, she working these hours, so we ain't maintaining that communication. And same with my oldest son who doesn't live with me. When shit ain't going right at his house, he want to come be with Dad. And when shit ain't going right here, he want to go back. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, that's that shit. And I'm like, yeah, I ain't dealing with that bullshit. They just know.
You know what I mean?
Hey, bro.
Hey, I apologize to the chat, man. I ain't been able to really be active in the chat like that because I've been moving a lot of shit around this fucking dog. But we gotta wrap it up. I gotta hit the streets, man. I was only, you know what I'm saying, at the crib to get some shit done. But closing thoughts, D, Rocket, and 1-2 Kid.
I'm gonna go first because I gotta go work on some stuff. Listen, man, shout out to Black Horseman for this platform, bro. Always allowing us to come on here and speak the truth. You know what I mean? I appreciate you, Black. Appreciate everything you do, bro. UGC, man. Best on YouTube, man. Everybody take care, bro. And I appreciate all y'all comments on my babies, man. I'm out.
Big ups.
All right, D.
Yeah, man. Appreciate you, Black. For real, man. You doing a good ass job, man. Fuck the haters. You already know what I say. But y'all take care, man. Everybody, man. Everybody out there, man. Have an open mind, man. Don't be closed minded because it's gonna get you nowhere, bro. It's gonna get you nowhere but stuck. For real. You know what I mean? Open your mind up. Be safe out there. You know what I mean? And treat people with respect, man. For real. Man, I appreciate y'all, man. Y'all take care. Y'all have a good day.
You too,
Salute, Rocket Strike. Appreciate you, bro. Coming on.
Shout out to Black for putting the platform out. I appreciate it. And for helping out. Rocket Strike, Red Glove, IOTBA, Unbiased, D Jefferson. Everybody trying to keep that movement going. If I missed anybody, UGC all the way. Thanks for having me on and enjoy the rest of your day, guys. One.
Salute, man. Like you said, man, UGC. All truth is the new hate. Hit the like button if you haven't already. Subscribe if you're new to the channel, man. We're going to keep doing this for y'all, man. So shout out to everybody that supports this true media movement. I am your host of Black Horseman Promotions, and I'll catch y'all in the next one. Peace.